mojo. My 8 subscriber, I'm a fat go. So jump in them sinkies and dump them mimosos. The first Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First Florida man was Hernando de Soto.
Hello and welcome everybody to Booze and Bodycams. How you doing, KFARR?
I'm doing great. I had to make sure I wasn't muted. I didn't want to start off the show like that.
It happens. You never know what happens around here. It wouldn't be a stream of either of ours if one of us didn't speak muted at least once.
Hey, I think my last stream the other day, I think I got through the entire stream.
Did you?
Without muting myself. I was rather proud.
I was so close the other day, and then right at the last minute, I did like a whole minute and a half before I realized it. Yeah.
That's when it gets you.
Yeah. I got comfortable. So my co-host Zena is here. Hey, Zena, say hello. Zena. She'll only say hello if I give her a cookie. So I will. As you guys know, if anybody donates to either my stream or KFARR's stream, Zena gets a mini milk bone.
She works for cookies as well?
She does. She works.
Yeah, so do I. Rumor has it.
She works for cookies. I'll leave the lid off just in case we need another one soon. So we're going to jump into it. We have a couple of stories that kind of made them the mainstream scheduled for today, but we're going to start off with just a regular old body cam, and then we're going to get into Daniel Penny and then that Georgia mom. I don't know if you guys have seen this. That Georgia mom that got arrested for letting her kid walk to the store. No spoilers, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I have that body cam pulled up too. This first one says, how to get fired on your first day. It's always fun. I just imagine being at work. Like, watch how this person acts. Just imagine being at your job and acting like this. It's bonkers.
Some people have no self-awareness.
It's crazy.
Officers respond to a gas station where a semi-truck is blocking gas pumps.
All right, ma'am, they want you to trespass from the property. They don't want you to leave, so let up the stuff.
Sir, I just told him I'm leaving. The person that's doing this, he's right here in this truck. He called y'all for no reason.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
You're saying you're leaving, but I'm not saying you're loading up the beer.
Sir, you're not going to sit up here coming talking to me like that when I just told you Pepin is pulling up the dude right here. So y'all going to stop yelling at me like I'm
If you don't shut up, I'll just put you in handcuffs.
This woman is at work right now. I want to reiterate, this person is at her job right now. I can't imagine talking to the police like that, even if I wasn't at work. But imagine being on the clock and doing that. It's nuts.
So it seems like she's working for Budweiser or whatever shipping company.
Distributor, yeah.
Yeah. So she's probably making decent money.
Yeah. And
on your first day, you're going to get trespassed from the gas station.
That is your route.
Yeah. And then argue with the cops because you won't leave.
Well, I imagine the reason why she's trespassed from this gas station right now is before the cops came. She was acting exactly like this to whoever the manager of the gas
everyone
station.
else.
Yeah. Yeah.
You yelling at me, bro?
I'm not yelling.
You are just yelled at me for no reason when I just said Pepin is pulled up.
So either you're
Did I just yell at him, John?
Let's diffuse.
Did I just yell at him, John?
Okay, let's diffuse.
Come on, bro, but you gonna put me in handcuffs because I'm upset? Y'all didn't even ask me what the fuck happened.
Okay.
This dude just ran up in my face.
Yanni,
They want you trespass. It's private property.
So he can do what he want to do?
Yeah. It's
So
time
I can run up on anybody's face because I own property?
Ma'am, we're not going to get into that.
Man, what?
I have a feeling she does not own property. But that's not why I paused
like the bonus of owning property.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're on my property, I can tell you to do whatever I want. Like, get the heck out. This dude right here is her boss or trainer or something, and he's like, like somebody threw him into. Somebody in HR hired this woman and threw this man into this situation. Like,
yeah,
you can't work.
Yeah, you're going to be training the new girl today. He's going to be like, oh, she's going to be polite.
Yeah,
on her best behavior. It's her first day.
Yeah,
wrong.
Wrong.
Whatever, bro. Y'all take this fucking go, bro. This is some bullshit.
We're gonna, Yanni, let's go back in the truck.
No, bro.
Yanni.
That's your last warning. Load it up and go.
Warning for what?
You're trespassing. You're trespassing.
Man, that's bullshit, bro.
Sit in the truck.
But y'all always take a cop side, bro. That's bullshit. This man has ran on my face. You see how big that man is? But they're supposed to be here for protection. That's why I don't f with cops.
Ready?
That's bullshit, bro.
Keep moving.
You guys, we're never going to get through the videos if you keep doing this, but we'll keep stopping Xena likes it.
Anytime I hear somebody say anything about their face, all I picture is Silence Boy going, "She spit in my face." That's all I hear in my head.
Thank you very much, Greg, for the $5 super chat. Treat time for Xena. Here goes Xena. Do a shake. Do a shake. Thank you. She's such a good girl. Thank you, Greg.
What went on before this started? Probably something similar, but minus the police.
Yeah, you
in my head, the guy in the red is the gas station guy who's trespassing her. So,
maybe, probably.
He's taking a shot. The pumps are red. His shirt's red.
From what I gather, she pulled up not in the delivery zone. She pulled up where she's blocking all of their gas pumps. You know, the way a gas station makes money.
Yeah,
and they asked her to move.
Beer's important.
Yeah,
but not as important as blocking all of the stalls for gas.
They asked her to move, and she pulled an attitude.
And Greg gifted 5 memberships for me. Thank you.
All right. I guess we'll never find out what happened, but
we'll find out next week on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Thank you, Greg.
I'm going to go refill my drink because I didn't realize how low I was. So I will be back in a second.
All right. We'll keep going.
They get her moving.
When I'm here for delivery.
We'll get her back.
Yeah, need to hurry up. But if she keeps doing this.
I know. So who called the cops? You or her, or
what's that?
who called you guys?
The manager himself.
John, did you hurry up? Just like
Yanni, he's going to take you back to the warehouse. I'm going to take the truck back.
You. He's sitting up here in tights and shit. Are you gonna arrest him? No. He's sitting there smiling and shit. You don't know, bro. You just don't know, bro. Don't forget I gotta clock out. I need a sergeant here.
Sergeant's right there.
I want a sergeant. I want a different sergeant here. I'm not talking to neither one of y'all.
Then you didn't get in that truck.
I want a police report about
didn't
this.
get in that truck.
Because he's harassing me.
No, you're harassing everybody.
Can I have a police report?
We'll give you a report.
Ma, look how he's looking at this, bro. Bro, can you take my phone?
She had an opportunity to leave and she couldn't do it. She couldn't get into the pickup with the dude that was going to take her back to the warehouse to clock out. She just could not keep her mouth shut.
Can you take my phone? No, let me go, bro. No, look at this, bro.
Put your hands behind your back.
You watching this, right? You watching this, right? You see how
You're resisting.
How am I resisting when you have my arms behind my back?
back.
That's not her resisting.
She's literally pulling her hands away as they're trying to cuff her and saying, "How am I resisting? How am I resisting? How are you resisting, ma'am? You're literally pulling your hands away as they're trying to cuff you because you couldn't keep your mouth shut."
Bad they were.
I didn't do shit, bro. Why are you pulling my arms behind my back, bro? My arms are behind my back.
You are resisting.
How am I resisting with my arms behind my back? Can you call my mom?
Still resisting.
I'm not. I'm telling him to call my mom.
We'll take care of that. We'll come over and
Why are you being rough with me, bro? John, I need badge numbers. John, take pictures of this shit, bro. Take pictures of this, bro. That's bullshit. There's nothing in that pocket but paper. So you weren't supposed to pat me down just then. A female was supposed to do that. A female was supposed to pat me down.
are told to leave over and over again. All you do is run your mouth.
I know we've said this before on this show, but it is not a rule that a female has to pat down a female. They try to do that when they can. Obviously, for a better search, they will definitely have a female come back, but it is not a rule that a female has to be there for an initial pat down. Not at all. It doesn't happen.
I don't know if I've talked about it before. It kind of depends on the circumstance of the arrest, of how in-depth they need to get. Wink, wink, nod, nod. She's there for parking her truck and not leaving. It's trespassing. I don't think they're worried about her having a gun in her hoo-ha.
No,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
just did like the initial pat down. Like they didn't even like go in her pockets. They just did a pat down.
He just pulled my headphone out.
Yeah, get in the
He just
car.
pulled my headphone out, man. Come on, bruh.
You ever been arrested before?
No. Can you fix that? It's like pulling on my skin.
Yeah. What's her first name?
Yanni.
You ever had issues like this before with her?
No, not like this.
What's her date of birth, you know?
Her date? I don't know any of her information on that. I can call HR and find that out,
What
but
about middle initial?
I don't know that.
Let's see if I can get it off of this.
Yeah.
All it is
I just want to point out the woman said, "Call my mom," and my mom is in the chat saying, "Do not ever call me first if you're getting arrested." Thanks for the support, Mom.
I wouldn't call my parents.
I wouldn't call my parents either, but it's nice it's nice that she puts it in the chat. Thanks, Ma.
trespass warning. You need to leave. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to deal with it.
Can I talk to her?
John, call my mom, John.
No, she's being too belligerent.
John, call my mom.
Can I
John.
please get at least the
John, call my
information
mom.
for her mom?
No, she hasn't done anything for me to be
John,
blunt. All right,
call
so
my mom.
I'm done. Go
John,
back
call
over
my
there.
mom.
I don't like people standing behind me.
Yanni, what's your mom's phone number?
John, get my phone from him.
What is your mom's phone number?
Back up.
813-81. You're a jackass, bro. My phone ain't supposed to be in here.
I just love how you know how everything's supposed to
He
work.
just asked me, he said, "Do you want your phone or do you want me to give it to them?" I said, "Give it to them." Are you gonna have me sit in the audience?
Is there somebody? I heard my ears in there. That's okay. You're not
Oh my God! I swear to God, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of y'all, bro. I swear to God, y'all better be ready for this shit.
relocating over to Fifth Third, babe.
Straight bullshit. When I told you to give them my phone.
You don't tell me to do anything. Let's
Then
get
why
that
ask?
point.
Why did you ask me then?
My
That's my
sergeant
rights.
asked you.
That's my rights.
Okay.
And you should have put it where I asked you to.
Okay.
But you want to arrest me so bad. That's what you wanted to do.
Okay.
Okay. You jackass. I hate you, cops, bro. I hate y'all. Patted me down. It was supposed to be a woman that patted me down.
Okay.
Okay.
I love this cop. I love this cop so much. Okay. All right. Okay.
Sometimes it's not worth the argument because she's so wrong. It's like, you're not going to change her mind. It was pretty clear that, like, hey, you're being trespassed. You need to leave. And her response was, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I guess we'll arrest you then.
Okay, so while you were in the restroom, they somebody from her warehouse came in a pickup truck to transport her back to the warehouse to clock out and probably lose her job, whatever. And she refused to get in the car with them and instead tried to go at the store manager again while the cops were standing there. That's how she got arrested.
It's even if she would have gotten that like guy to say, oh no, I don't want to trespass anymore.
Mhm.
You're literally trying to fight a person who
No.
you literally have to work with.
She didn't go at the manager saying, please don't have them arrest me.
No,
she
but
went
you know
at the
what I'm saying,
manager.
like, even if he would have been like, oh no, don't trespass her.
Yeah.
She now has made an enemy of someone she literally has to work with every time she goes there.
Yeah.
That's why it's okay, jackass.
Hello? Female's coming. All right, bye.
Oh, now a female's coming. Well, a female should have been there in the first place.
Okay.
Hey, I just got a search real quick.
You say you have to do what?
Search you?
He already did.
Okay. The first cop did not search her. The first cop did an initial pat down. This cop is there to actually search her. There's
The
a
first
difference.
cop did a pat down to make sure she didn't have a gun in her
Mhm.
pocket, so she could go, oh, while in cuffs. Like
Exactly. Yep.
easy common
Okay,
sense.
I'm
That's why he's trying to
Okay.
call you now, Mama. Cause I just told him a woman's supposed to search me. He just searched me.
Okay, I'm gonna search you again. Okay, do you have anything on
So
you?
you're
that
gonna
wasn't
search me
found
again,
before?
and he just searched me. So y'all trying to make it look good. That's why he got me in the back of the middle of nowhere for you to search me.
It's on camera.
So I'm letting the camera know he just searched me, and now he just called a random woman. Well, I'm not gonna say random woman. A female cop to
Yeah.
come search me.
Men are allowed
Can you
to
show
search
him
females.
Can you show them where we at?
Yeah, men are allowed to search females.
Since when?
Since always.
So why am I being searched again?
I'm gonna search you again. Okay, can you step out of the car for me, please?
This is y'all some backwards ass cops, bro. Why am I being searched
Okay,
again?
turn around.
I don't have nothing on me. I'm at work.
Perfect. I hope you don't, but I'm
We're at
gonna
work.
double check.
This is crazy, as bro. There's nothing on me.
Okay, I'm
The distinction. I'm pretty sure you're unemployed now, ma'am.
Yeah, pretty sure this arrest made you lose your job. So just to go on to the female searching thing.
Yeah.
We've had officers search females,
Mhm.
and then for better searches, we had to call several cities over to get someone who had a female officer to come to our city
Yeah.
to search the suspect.
Mhm.
So yes, men can. The fake broken system, broken trust kills me. I always ask for a cavity search by a female officer. I bet.
It does
But
sound
yeah,
like
this whole-
something he would do.
Also, why would you keep her on scene to keep making the situation worse?
Mhm.
It looks like they drove across the street to a empty parking lot.
They did. Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Please.
This is real uncomfortable, bruh.
Yeah, it's...
But I'm being searched for no reason. This is crazy.
I'm sure he already explained to you, but if you have anything on you and you go into jail, it's a felony, okay?
So he ain't explain none of that to me because he's an asshole cop.
Okay.
He ain't explain nothing to me. This is real crazy, bro.
So if you do have anything on you that I don't find, let me know, because if you go into jail with something on you, it's
I don't have nothing.
I know, I don't think you do, but I would just want to explain it.
I don't have shit on me.
Okay, I just want you to know, that's all. Just to prevent you from getting into anything further than whatever's going on, okay? You can have a seat.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Because I can't talk to him. Every time I try to ask him a question, he shuts the fucking door in my face.
Okay, what's up?
When he would ask me to give my property to someone, which is my cell phone that's ringing right here, I said, can you give it to the people at my job? They were there. Mm-hmm. He slammed the door in my face and my phone's right here. Okay. So what the how is he able to do shit like this?
It's just gonna go in your property at the jail.
That's if you were gonna ask me where I want my property when I have my you know, I'm just upset right now.
I got you.
My coworkers there. Why couldn't you give them my phone? My book bag is in the truck, all that. So why couldn't you give them my phone?
Also, if it was her first day, it says how to get fired on your. If it was your first day, why would you want those people to have your phone anyway? They don't know you.
I would take it to jail with me.
Yeah.
I want to. So I don't know if you can see it there. It says KFARR. I recently learned that the name of Angry Vet is Kevin. I feel like I need to ask: is that actually you in a fat suit or on bath salts or meth? I can confirm that is not me. That is actually Jabba the Hutt stunt double. I have nothing to do with that situation, but he is Bizarro Kevin, and I am real Kevin.
That makes sense. That tracks.
Just put that out there.
I don't know.
So why ask and shut the door in my face? But it's okay for him to do that?
To shut the door?
No, come on now. You get what I'm trying. You get what I'm saying.
I mean,
that's
your
coworker. You try
to go with you.
Huh?
Your property usually goes with you.
If I told him to give it to someone else, I say I can get. All I need is 2 phone numbers.
They may have changed their mind, something like that.
So that's okay to be a jackass.
It's probably better that you have it with you.
No, I don't want it because I don't want it in there with me. No, I just need 2 phone numbers and I was good.
It's with you now, so it's gonna stay with you now. But it gets
how when I can't answer my phone.
I mean, it doesn't stay on your person, but it stays in property.
So I can't have a phone call right now.
Not right now. No. When you get there, you can.
So my family don't even know what's going on. That's why they're trying to call me. Okay. They don't know where you're at.
They think you're at work right now, so they're probably not trying to get in touch with you.
Yeah, they're not too worried about it. They're like, hey, yeah, she's Yanni's got 6 more hours delivering beer.
It's been 10 minutes. Like, really.
We're free of Yanni for the day. Let's not bother her. Let's not bring her back.
Nobody's worried about you. You can wait till you get to the jail to make the phone call.
Taking me?
Okay.
So nobody can answer the phone and I tell them where I'm going?
When you go to jail and you get booked in, they'll let you get numbers out of your phone and then you can make a phone call.
This shit is f***ed up, bro. The way y'all make this shit sound so simple is fucking not, bro. Especially dealing with assholes like him.
It's pretty simple. I mean, you're...
What's up?
I said it's pretty simple. I'll give you the rundown. Ed's not here, but back in my day, we literally ran you through your property, inventoried it all, put it in a bag. We'd get a piece of paper. Hey, grab like 2 or 3 phone numbers, put that on you. Went through the booking process. And on the way to the front cells, we passed 2 phones and we'd say, yeah, just leave it on speakerphone, dial 9, get out. And we'd let you sit there for 15 minutes and try to call who you needed to call to get your shit straight. But she's like, oh, you're trying to act like it's simple. Jail is really fucking simple.
Well, and the other thing is, tell me if somebody's acting like this, or if somebody was like, I'm sorry, my bad, I know I messed up, but let's go, just acting normal. Like, I assume that the person who's acting normal you have a little more leeway with, like, if somebody doesn't answer, you let them make another call, or like, you know what I mean?
1,000%.
Yeah.
And what time of the day is this? It looks like it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So her family just got rid of her for the day.
I assume her family's at work as well. Maybe. I don't know. But I really doubt they're all trying to get in touch with her at 10 a.m. is what I'm saying.
Now they sent her to work at 9 and are now fleeing to Mexico just to get away from her. KFARR, the apathetic.
man.
Yes.
Internet god. KFARR, the apathetic.
You're more talking to me and calm and understanding than his ass is. You don't understand that, bro. Because you don't know what happened.
I don't.
I just had a dude his size come running up in my face.
If I'm matching
but since he called the cops, I'm arrested though.
Sit down.
Come on now.
Right, have a seat.
Like, come
we
on,
can't
man.
change any of that right now. So
ain't nothing to change.
She's not arrested because the manager called the cops. She's arrested because of the way she acted when the cops got there. They tried to let her leave twice.
Yeah, I don't want to say this is frauditor behavior, but this is giving me vibes of frauditors where it's like, hey, this is all recorded. Everything that's taking place is recorded. And you're now just making up what you want, even though there's
just
two officers there?
Twisting the narrative.
Yeah, so there's at least 2 officers who had recordings of her story not adding up.
Yep. Bitches be tripping.
It's just a point.
Put your feet in.
And y'all some fucked up ass people, bro.
I mean, they didn't want you on the property from what I heard, so that's how we got here.
That's all you heard, right?
Yeah,
that's not the story.
That's all I know right now.
That's not the story.
But just because you're going, it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Huh?
It doesn't mean you're guilty just because you're going.
So how does that work? This is my first time going through some shit like this.
You'll go. I don't know what the charge is. Like I said, I'm just here to search you. You'll have first appearance maybe today. I'm not going to tell you for sure because I don't know. Generally, it's by Zoom, like FaceTime, something like that. Whatever the charge is, they may say, yeah, you can bond out. No, you got to hold bond. I don't know what your history is. I don't know what the charge is. Felony, misdemeanor, anything like that. See the judge. See what they say. It's up to them from there.
So I'm sitting in a jail cell right now.
Yeah. So you're gonna go. They're gonna search you again. You're gonna go through medical. They're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. They'll have you sit down in a row for a little bit and then get you booked in. Go hang out like a community pod area until you get your first appearance time. It's early right now, so I'm assuming that you'll be able to see them today. I just don't want to guarantee you because I don't know what the schedule is like today.
So it won't be like till Monday.
No, they have them on Saturdays too. It honestly just kind of depends on what the charge is and that kind of stuff. He drops you off and then you're good to go.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna close this up so you can get going. Yeah. Today.
You're resisting. When I'm 4 feet tall, you telling me I'm resisting you? You're a weirdo.
Step out.
Gladly.
Walking over here.
Oh, now you being gentle? Because you got cameras around you, now you being gentle?
I had a camera.
That's what
the
that
whole
is?
time.
You being gentle now, that's what that is.
Giuliani was charged with resisting an officer without violence and trespassing.
That's
She is
it.
innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
2 charges, which she'll get out of immediately, I'm pretty sure.
And she's going to see the judge more than likely that afternoon.
Yeah, and she'll be out with those charges. She'll be out immediately on recognizance, especially if she claims she's never been through this before, so she doesn't have a record. I assume that means she's getting out immediately.
Yeah, it's going to be them booking her in. She's going to go to afternoon court because it boils down to trespassing and resisting without violence.
Yep.
She's going to get a personal bond.
Yep.
Or a signature bond and then walk out the back door more than likely.
Yeah.
So she's just making a mountain out of a molehill.
Exactly. So on to Daniel Penny. This is one that you and I have been talking about for a while now. This happened, was it last year or was it early this year? I think it was last year. Anyway, so Daniel Penny's a guy. He was a student. He's an ex-Marine and he was on a train. And let's see. Let's show you who the guy is that got on the train for. We'll do this first. So this guy, who is a Michael Jackson impersonator with 44 arrests on his record, gets on the train and starts threatening people. Let me show you who this guy is that got on the train, and then we'll get to the meat of this.
You look like there's a but shirt, yeah, rainbow. Angry Michael. See you, Michael. Yo, that guy was crazy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nigga, what? I'll call a cop. I'll call a cop. Punch me, nigga. I'll call a cop. You gonna do something? Whoa, swinging, huh? Swinging, man, huh? I'll call a cop. I will. I will. You ain't gonna do nothing. I just stepped on your jacket. I just stepped on your jacket, Michael. Michael, I just stepped on your jacket. See you later. What What's up with that, man? What do you think of Michael Jackson, people? He's local like Alessa.
So that's who we're talking about here. is the Michael Jackson impersonator. He gets onto this train, and it was one stop. It was between when the guy got on and the very next stop. Michael Jackson, I'm sorry, Jordan Neely. It wasn't actually Michael.
Not the same.
I mean, who knows? If it was a train full of kids, who knows? Anyway, Jordan Neely starts threatening people, and there's witnesses who have ridden the train for their entire lifetime. 50 years, one of them said, and they've never been actually afraid until this incident. So ex-Marine Daniel Penny jumps into action, which I assume any of the veterans here in the chat, my husband in the next room, you on the screen, would have done the same thing. If somebody is threatening random old ladies on a train, you would probably try to stop that situation. And that's what Daniel Penny did. So I couldn't find the whole 6-minute video just on its own. I found it in this. We're going to play this. That's what I'm saying.
This video was recorded in the Broadway Lafayette subway station in Manhattan last May 1st at 2:24 p.m. The woman filming, Yvette Rosario, has just witnessed a struggle in her subway car. The man in the white t-shirt being held on the floor is Jordan Neely. He is 30 years old, homeless, and diagnosed with schizophrenia. He boarded the train at the previous stop.
Keep in mind, his schizophrenia diagnosis, the people on the train who felt threatened don't have his medical history. They don't know that.
Well, I just want to, because I've read more articles than someone should probably. A bunch of the news outlets were referring to it as a 6-minute chokehold.
This is not a chokehold right now.
He looks like he's holding him there, and if it was a 6-minute chokehold, he would be on the floor, motionless, still being choked out. His arm was literally still going like this. Yeah. He would be done.
He didn't die until like an hour later at the hospital, by the way.
So it's like right off rip.
Yep.
Some of these news articles are being a little bit, intellectually dishonest.
True.
Witnesses say Neely entered the car and immediately began threatening passengers, saying he was, quote, ready to die and would kill a motherfucker. Daniel Penny, a 24...
The NPR voice saying he would kill a motherfucker really cracked me up there. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I found that so funny.
Year-old student and former Marine from Long Island took Neely to the ground and put him in a chokehold. He's the blonde guy there, restraining Neely. These 6 minutes will change everything for both men. Neely will be rushed to the hospital and declared dead. Penny will go to a police precinct where his statement will kick off a legal case that's ongoing right now in Manhattan. It's one that could land him in prison for 15 years. This case divided America almost immediately. On one side, those who say Penny is a racially motivated murderer, a vigilante who thought he could put his hands on a poor black man because he was poor.
Also, by the way, the people on the train don't know his financial status or his medical history. So this is really inconsequential to the situation.
Well, I just think it's kind of funny because in this video, they're trying to make him out to be some sort of no, not the video, but what they're talking about is he was some racist just trying to get over on this poor guy. There's literally 3 other men touching him. Like this guy's literally holding his arm down. Mm-hmm. So it seems like it a team effort of racism.
Yes. And by the way, none of the other people holding him down are white, but there was only one person charged in this case. So
hey.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing in New York, but it's a little fishy.
Black. On the other, those who believe Penny is a hero who protected his fellow riders in the face of soaring violent crime and inaction from government and police. Over the past month, I've spent day
By
after...
the way, the trial's going on now, and every single passenger on that train got up and say, yes, I felt my life was in danger. He did the right thing. So it's not just the people who watched this video that said that. It's the people who were there that witnessed it. So
I just, I don't want to say this exactly, but I want Daniel Penny to win. I don't want him to be found not guilty. I want him to get a massive lawsuit win, and I want him to become the governor of the state of New York. I feel like that would be good.
That wouldn't be a bad thing. I find it interesting. I don't know how he was charged at all, because even if he meant to kill him, which he didn't, the dude had a bunch of drugs in his system and all sorts of other complications, right? Even it's self-defense. You're allowed to protect yourself or others when somebody's threatening you. That's allowed.
Penny's a Jedi. He managed to force choke him in the hospital. That takes some serious power.
Yes.
Yeah,
after day in a Manhattan courtroom covering the trial of Daniel Penny. I've read hundreds of pages of Jordan Neely's medical records and seen images of his autopsy. I've seen Penny's mother hold back tears on the stand as she vouched for her son's kindness. I've heard from witnesses, police, and the medical examiner.
He's still fighting.
But as the trial comes to a close, basic questions still remain about exactly what happened on that subway train. It all comes back to these 6 minutes when Penny and Neely struggled on the floor of a subway car. Prosecutors say Neely's last voluntary movement was at this moment, 2:28 p.m. 51 seconds later, Penny let go of him. The medical examiner says Neely died a short time later from a chokehold, compression of his neck. What you're about to see is body cam footage from police arriving.
The medical examiner in this case didn't wait for the toxicology report to come back. She watched this video and made that ruling, which is insane to me that you wouldn't. She ordered the tox screen, didn't wait for the results. She said on the stand that it didn't matter if he had enough fentanyl in his system to kill an elephant. I believe, I'm not quoting exactly, but she didn't care if there was enough fentanyl in his system to kill somebody 4 times over. She would have still ruled it a homicide because of watching this video, which is crazy to me. Wouldn't you think a medical examiner should go by the medical, like the stuff in front of her, not some outside?
Again, not a medical examiner, but he wasn't even choking him the right way to choke him out.
No,
he was literally just holding him there. It almost looks like he was just holding his head up, not like back. If that makes sense.
He wasn't cutting off the blood or the air.
Yeah, his arm was right here pushing up.
Yeah,
not down here pushing back.
Exactly.
At the scene,
it's like somebody else who was kneeling on somebody's shoulder and they died. You know, I don't remember which case that was, but that happened.
New York City 911, you need police, fire, or medical? New York City 911, you need police, fire, medical. New York City 911, you need police, fire, medical. Hi, we need an ambulance and cops. We just need a cop at Broadway, that's here street. Someone's attacking here at the train. This is inside the train station? Yes. Okay, Broadway, Lafayette, uptown, downtown platform? Uptown. Okay, and this is the F, right? Yeah. Male or female being attacked? I don't know. He's trying to attack everybody. Oh, a guy's trying to do it. Okay, give me further description. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian? He's black. What color is he? They're holding them down. They're holding him down right now. How many people? There's just two. There's one man holding white man holding it down, holding the homeless guy down. Okay. Any weapons? Anybody injured at this time? No, nobody. Okay, they're coming as we speak.
We got on nice. Next one. You can't like the train. You got anything on that? What's that? You got anything on that? I don't know. I just yo, my man. I just put him out. Yo. You say you just put him out? Right. Oh. We hit a bus.
In this moment, before Neely's body was taken from the train, before Penny went to the police station, the story had effectively been written. Archetypes had already been cast. In the following days, a New York Times opinion headline read,
I'm sorry about the voiceover in this video. I couldn't find all of the body cam except for in this video. So we're going to have to deal with it, and we're just going to have to correct it where we can.
Neely. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez claimed, long before Penny was even arrested, that Neely had been, quote, murdered. Representative Jamal Bowman went even further, calling Neely's death an execution.
They were looking for another,
But then
they saw this video and they were looking for another summer of love, and they thought that this would be the incident to kick it off. That's what that was, in my opinion, allegedly.
I think everybody in my channel is probably aware of my feelings toward AOC. She's not very smart. I'll just leave it at that. So the fact that she opened up her mouth.
When does she not?
No.
When does she?
Like automatically you're like, yeah, it's like whoever she's supporting, I don't even care who the other person is. I support them.
I support them. I hear she's a great bartender, though. So
yeah.
There's the body camera footage. The relief that witnesses, fellow passengers, told police they felt when Penny took charge.
You want to know what happened?
Yeah, I can tell you what happened.
Yeah, what happened?
He was there, right? I was in before him. Then he came in, like, he put like his hand so he could come in, right?
Okay.
I guess he was pissed or something, but I looked at him, right? And then he started taking off his sweater, dummy hard, and then he threw it. And then he told like everyone that he had like a rough day and that he don't care what happens today. He don't care about going to jail, but that someone's dying today.
Bro, move. He come to me.
he doesn't care what happens. He doesn't care if he goes to jail, but somebody's going to die today, is the threats he was making on the train. And these people were supposed to just sit there and be scared, according to the state of New York, apparently.
My subscribers probably also know how I feel about the state of New York and the state of California. So
We had a fight at all?
No, he came on the train. I was sitting right there. I was sitting next to everybody that was moving. That was the last one I was sitting. He came on the train. He was like, yo, I'm looking for food. I'm looking for this shit. Like, he was ready to risk it all, basically. He was like basically, he's going to tell the people about to hurt somebody. He was on the floor. He's like, I'm ready to hurt somebody. I'm ready to do this. And he was right here. Like I said, I don't think he did nothing wrong. Everybody moved, and he was about to start his people. He came in and he tried to this while the cop was coming. They took mad, I was falling out home with him.
Yeah.
They took mad on the cop. He was trying to resist him on somebody's game. They took mad on.
Okay.
And he got on the train. He was ready to, like,
I see him take like the
he got on the train, he dropped his phone. He's like, I'm ready to hurt anybody. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go back to Rikers Island. And dude got up, he saw he was about to hurt somebody, and he got up and he was trained him. And he was trying to run it. I don't know. You saw everything on everything?
No, you saw everything, okay?
This young lady right here.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you see?
What did I see? I was sitting up there, I heard the young man that's on the floor saying, hey, I'm willing to die, I'll do anything. I'm willing to die. I'll go to jail. I don't care. And he was saying it so loud that everyone turned around. So the young man, he got belligerent and he tackled him down.
Oh.
He just tackled him in the brown jacket, the one that just went past.
The guy in the brown jacket.
Yeah, you got to see the guy in the brown jacket. Yeah.
I'm gonna pause it. Thank you, Phoenix Melissa, for the $5 super chat. We appreciate it. So what do you think so far, KFARR, of the witness testimony in this case?
I don't see how any prosecutor would have brought charges on him if every single witness was just like, no, yeah, he was like on some fuck shit talking about trying to kill people, and he doesn't care anymore and he's willing to die. Like, how do you go, oh yeah, he definitely didn't have it coming? Like,
It sounded to me from the one dude's statement that he was a homeless guy and he wanted to go back to jail so he could eat and have a bed to sleep in.
Well, to be fair, it's New York. More than likely, they would have booked him in and released him. Seems to be their thing. Probably gave him some courtside Knicks tickets. Hope he showed up to court.
He probably knew that, so he knew he had to commit a violent enough crime for that not to happen, which is why people were scared of him.
You gotta put the guy to the freak team. You got a brown jacket, tan jacket. Take him to the freak right now. And take it away to the freak team.
Oh, he took him to the ground? The guy with the brown jacket took him to the ground.
Yeah, he took him to the ground and taken him to the ground. Not a hard chokehold, just enough to secure him, and the guy fought. And he kept holding him, all right? And then that's when everybody totally realized what was going on. And I think this guy's on drugs, you know, because when he came in, he was unbelievably...
And the evidence shows, yes, he was on drugs, ma'am. Good observation.
Off the charts. He's scared the living daylights out of him.
How did he bring him down to the ground? Like he picked him up and throw him on the ground?
I think he stood up, grabbed him, turned him around, and put him to the ground.
All right.
Those witnesses could never have known anything about Daniel Penny and Jordan Neely when Neely rushed the train car shouting that he was ready to die. They had not heard the words of his Aunt Carolyn, who later said the system had failed him. No one knew that his mother had been bludgeoned to death when he was a teen, that he had aged out of the foster care system onto the streets. But they also didn't know that he had been diagnosed with schizophrenia and was in and out of mental health treatment. And they didn't know that he had been arrested 42 times.
Is it just me, or if we brought back state-funded mental institutions, I think a lot of these people would have a happier life than living on the streets and getting this happen to them. So yeah, I do think the system failed Jordan Neely, but I also think that Daniel Penny did nothing wrong.
At the end of the day, whether you have schizophrenia or not, turns out you can still kill someone.
Oh,
shocker! I know.
Yeah.
So to me, does it matter? Yes and no.
Also, there's plenty of people with schizophrenia, living with schizophrenia, staying on their medication and not killing people. It just because you have
you mean they don't all rush trains talking about they're willing to die?
No, just because you have mental health issues does not make you a violent person. So this is not an excuse to me.
No, what I always have playing is make asylums great again.
Yeah.
I normally am talking about sovereign citizens, but plug in some homeless schizophrenic that wants to kill an entire train car.
Yeah. He didn't. I think he would have just attacked the weakest person, the person that looked the most scared, if Daniel Penny did not step in.
And this is something that I always talk about too. If Daniel Penny and those other two guys would have beat him down, kicks, punches, they would have gotten hemmed up for that.
Absolutely.
Even though the guy had it coming.
Absolutely.
They tackle him and gently fucking bring him down, tuck him into bed. And they're still trying to get hemmed up. It's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
For dumb people. It's so crazy.
I just hope that whoever the jury is, it's not televised because it's New York. I don't like it when they do that. But whoever's on the jury, I really hope that they ride the subway and they know what this feels like, because I've ridden the subway in New York City. I grew up in Chicago. I I rode the subway there all the time. I didn't have a car when I lived in Chicago. So, but it's not safe sometimes. Sometimes it is, like during commuting hours when all the business people are, it's pretty safe, but sometimes it's really, really not safe.
At this point, despite all the scientific evidence I've seen in court, the question of life and death becomes almost metaphysical. Testifying, the medical examiner conceded that she didn't wait for full toxicology results before declaring Neely's death a homicide. An expert for the defense said other factors, including schizophrenia, sickle cell condition that can make it harder to breathe, and the drug K2 in his system, all could have played a part. The remarkable thing about
the K2 played a part in him stopping breathing. You think that's probably what did it? Like, in combination with all of those other pre-existing conditions. That's why this guy died.
And again, if you're in a self-defense situation, you're not going to stop and say, hey, can I take a gander at your medical record? And are you on any drugs currently?
Exactly.
You're not going to have that conversation before defending yourself or others.
Exactly. Also, Daniel Penny did not mean to kill him. But even if he had, I think it would have been self-defense. I think
I have a very, very low threshold for capital punishment. My channel probably knows that. So I think we should be throwing a lot more people into wood chippers. I'll just leave it at that.
Like Michael
This
Jackson
case
impersonation.
is how many pieces of evidence cut both ways. For the people who have been following the case, few, if any, are undecided on how they feel about it. And most people I've spoken with at the trial say the evidence presented in court has changed absolutely nothing for them. If, at the start of this trial, you thought of Penny as a racist vigilante, a not guilty verdict won't change your mind. It will just prove that the system is racist too. And if you went into this trial thinking of Penny as a hero, a guilty verdict is yet more proof of progressive politics getting in the way of justice.
That's so true, though.
A jury of Daniel Penny's peers will decide his fate. But so many Americans have already made up their minds.
This was a lynching.
This was a terrifying situation.
Right, I don't want to watch this part. I definitely don't want to watch Joy Reid or whatever.
You mean
this
you
lady's
want to
name
watch
is.
the white knight at the top?
No.
Trying to get his points? Like,
no. I want to. Oh, not that one. Sorry, wrong one.
I hope he's found not guilty. And if he is guilty, I hope there may be a certain precedent that may be coming, in January that's just going to say, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of January, I'm going to go to DC on January 20th, which is fun stuff.
I'm going to be doing something very important the day before that. It's my birthday. That's
okay.
No, I just do a stream every year on my birthday. It's fine.
So here's what Daniel Penny had to say about the whole situation. Keep in mind, this is directly after the body cam that we just saw. He has no idea that Jordan Neely has passed away at this point.
I'm Detective McCarthy. I'm Detective Medina. I actually work here at This is where you're at right now.
Cool.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Okay. Very good. Very good. I'm doing well.
Yeah.
You served in the Marine Corps then?
I did, yes.
I served in the Marine Corps.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Got my little desk before the sun attack.
There you go. Nice, man.
What you doing? What was your MOS in the
I was in 0351.
I was an 0331.
Oh, cool. Machine gun. Yeah, weapons platoon. Nice, man.
Yeah.
I was not military, so I don't know what that stuff is.
It's like another language.
3rd Battalion, 6th Marines.
Okay, there you go. 36.
96 to 2000.
Nice, man.
2 med floats.
By the way, that's what my husband did too. He was a machine gunner, in case anybody's wondering.
Did my thing, and then I ended up here. Now I got close to 22 years here now, man.
Good pension coming up.
Yeah, man.
I grew up in Queens as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. So that's good, Daniel. Anyway, listen, Daniel. So we want to talk to you about what happened today.
Sure.
Thank you for sticking around.
Yeah.
And being cooperative.
Absolutely.
And hoorah, serving in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
But anyway, before we speak to you about today, we have to read you your rights.
Sure. Okay? Absolutely.
So I'm going to read you your rights. After each question, I'm going to say, do you understand? Say yes or no in a loud, clear voice. You got to say yes or no. You can't just nod your head. I got to hear it, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. Do you understand?
I understand.
Anything you do say may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
I understand.
You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police and to have an attorney present during any questioning now or in the future. Do you understand?
I understand.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you without cost. Do you understand?
I understand.
If you do not have an attorney available, you have the right to remain silent until you've had an opportunity to consult with one. Do you understand?
I understand.
Now that I've advised you of your rights, are you willing to answer questions?
Yes.
Okay. So, kind of run with me and Detective Medina, the course of your day, where you're coming from, where you're going, and then what led up to, the incident.
Keep in mind, also at this point, Daniel Penny thinks that he has done nothing wrong because he hasn't. But here's yet another reason. If you're in a police station and the cops read you your rights, you don't have to talk to them, but he's the good guy. He, in his head, he's the good guy. He's going to help the cops, which would be my initial reaction too. But maybe sometimes it's better to get a lawyer before you talk to the cops. Probably almost every time.
I would just stay silent just out of just in case.
Yeah. Especially in New York State. And they're in the city of New York too. That's even worse, you know.
On the train.
Absolutely. So I have class down in Brooklyn. I take the F down to J Street Metro Tech. My class is at 12. So once the class finished up, I was going straight to the gym. I go to the gym in Lifetime on 23rd Street. So I get off, I take the F straight from school to the gym. Was on there. I forget what stop it was at, but some guy came in. He's like, whipped his jacket off, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill everybody. I can go to prison forever. I don't care. I don't do this." At that point, I looked to the person next to me like, "Hey, just hang on to this phone for me." I had my headphones in and took it off, and just kind of like grabbed him from behind because he came in, just to like, because he was acting like a lunatic, like a crazy person. So, and he was rolling around the floor, and at that point the train stopped. I was like, "Someone call the cops," and he's still like rolling around, still going crazy. I had two other guys kind of help me, just kind of keep him from going nuts, and yeah. That's when you guys came.
Okay. Did he seem like he was on something? Did he
Yeah,
seem
absolutely.
intoxicated, high?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that K2 that they're smoking, pushing people in front, like these people are going crazy. So
he seemed off his lid, basically.
A little bit, yeah.
Now explain the interaction you had with him.
So I came up. He had his back turned to me, and I just kind of got him in a hold, got him to the ground. He's still like squirming around and still, going crazy. And I turned to the guy. I'm like, "Hey, call the cops," because the train arrived in Broadway. Yeah. And then waited for you guys. Okay.
Dan, you said Danny, right?
Yes, correct.
Do you mind showing me?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so he was standing behind me, and I kind of came like this.
Okay. Did you apply pressure, Daniel?
No, I wasn't. I just wanted to keep him from getting to people.
Did you put your hooks in?
Wrap my legs.
Did you learn the jiu-jitsu from the Marine Corps?
I did, yes.
You learned how to grapple in the Marine Corps. What belt level you made it to?
Green.
Green belt?
Yeah.
Good? All right.
It was all right. I was a little bit, I should have went higher.
Should have applied yourself more, huh?
Yeah, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, right?
So he says.
But he's thinking that right now, sitting in the courtroom. Hindsight is 20/20. That is true. Because I assume he's thinking, why did I ever have that conversation with those assholes who were pretending to be my friend, pretending to have that Marine Corps camaraderie baloney.
We're brothers. You did nothing wrong. It's fine.
Yeah. It's just so freaking sleazy.
I don't get this. I'm going to kill everyone. Something
Go to
that,
jail forever.
Yeah.
I'm willing to.
Is it at that point that's when you get up and decide to put him in the hold? Because it looks like a sleeper hold to me. Like something similar to like.
I'm not trying to kill the guy.
Right.
I'm just trying to de-escalate the situation. Right.
I understand. I understand.
Daniel, not a sleep hold, but would you say what you put him in? Because I do take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu myself. I've been taking it for many years. Would you say that was considered a rear naked choke?
I mean, I don't train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so I'm not.
But in the Marine Corps, is that considered a rear naked choke?
I don't know what you would call that. No, I'm not sure.
Because I noticed that you put it around my neck and then you closed from behind.
I would had it on the back of his head. I didn't press forward.
You didn't press forward.
I noticed when you were doing it to him too. You went to go put your legs around him.
I did. I held my legs because if you flop it around and stuff, you can easily get out of that if you don't lock it.
You did that to control him in place.
That's correct.
Explain to me what made you want to get involved. What made you?
Well, I mean, he's threatening people, and like I'm not confrontational. Not a confrontational guy. In the Marine Corps, I felt the need to step in. Yeah. There's women and children on the train. I'm sure there's ladies there that will vouch for me, and
he felt like
shocker. There was.
Oh, I did it. I was muted. Oh, all right. Rules are, if I talk while I'm muted, Xena gets a milk bone. I don't make the rules. I just work here. What I was saying is every last one of them vouched for him. Every single buddy on that train vouched for him. Here he goes. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to talk with my mic. It's as soon as I started drinking the beer, I switched from the Celsius to the beer, and then I talked while I was muted. By the way, let us know in the chat what you're drinking for booze and body cam. I have a Coors Light from my husband's basement fridge.
I'm drinking eggnog and Jack Daniels for like day number 3.
Eggnog is so gross. How do you drink that? And isn't it supposed to have rum in it, not Jack Daniels?
I don't know. Tastes good. Tastes like a boozy milkshake.
Okay. All right. To each their own, I guess.
Other people, you felt like
Oh, he was absolutely.
Did you feel like someone's life was in danger?
100%.
Okay. Did anybody else hold him down?
Yeah, there was 2 other guys that were helping. As soon as those guys came in and were holding his arms, then I kind of let up.
You let him go.
That's correct.
And when you let him go, what happened? What do you remember?
It was just.
Was he still moving? Was he still saying anything?
I mean, yeah, he was moving a bit, and I was worried that he would go again. So I was telling those guys, like, hey, like, make sure you keep hanging on to him.
So the 3 of you holding him down, or just the 2 other gentlemen?
Just the 2 other guys were hanging on to him.
And how long did they hold him down? They were holding him down by the arms?
Yeah, by the arms.
How long were they holding him down before the cops got there?
Like I said, man, it's like all like you're exerting energy at that point.
The adrenaline is going, right? And then it's like fight or flight, everything's going,
That's correct.
You lose track of time.
Yep.
I understand. At any given time, did you reapply any kind of holds on him once you let him go? Or
No,
that was it?
no.
You got
that was it.
And what do you remember from there? Explain to me.
Just the cops came and that was it. We got him.
Okay. When the cops came, what was he doing?
He was just on the ground.
Was he saying anything? Was he? No.
Like I'm trying to, like, all these people are like filming and shit and like they're, I don't know.
Okay. Anything else you remember, Daniel, from this interaction? Anything else that was said? Anybody else say anything to you?
I mean, everyone on the train was. I asked a few people like, "Hey, stick around when the cops come," just so, and they were like, "Yeah, well." And then people were thanking me and stuff because he was. I wasn't like I'm not trying to. I'm like I said, I'm not a confrontational guy, and I'm not out here like trying to attack people. You know, it's not me, not how I was trained.
Yeah.
You know, I just felt the need that this guy was saying that he's gonna kill people, that he was prepared to go to jail for life. I hear that, and I'm like.
But he was making enough of a scene that you noticed him, and then you probably would have noticed if he put his hands on someone.
But I didn't.
Okay, all right, that's fine. And then once he starts doing that, that's when you try to subdue him.
Yes, I'm not. I wasn't trying to like injure him.
Right.
I'm just trying to keep him from hurting anybody else. He's threatening people. That's what we learned in the Marine Corps. That's what you guys learn as police officers. It's the same thing if you're off duty. You're gonna intervene in a situation where it's.
So, I was making sure I wasn't muted again. That's it. That's Daniel Penny. What do you guys think? I did a poll on my chat while this was going on, and 100% of my chat says that Daniel Penny did nothing wrong. What do you think, KFARR? I think I know what you think, but go ahead and tell the audience.
I think if he's found not guilty, I feel like both of those officers should be fired. They should be added to the lawsuit against the state of New York.
Yeah.
He should own everything that they currently own.
I believe so.
It doesn't make... it's not like the witnesses came out and were like, oh, yeah, he was calling that guy the N-word. He said, take that N-word. It's not what happened. Even the random black guy was just like, yeah, I don't think he did anything wrong.
Okay,
but
so
apparently
the
state.
The poll has changed since I announced that there was a poll on my channels. Now it's 75-25. So maybe some of your people came over to my channel and voted on my poll. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, I think for sure he had every right to defend the people on that train, even if he personally did not feel like his life was in danger because he's a man who is also trained in hand-to-hand combat. It doesn't mean that he's not allowed to protect, as he said, the women and children that were on that train.
Yeah, the fact that the officers didn't go, yeah, he was saying that crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
We've arrested him 42 times because he's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's just sad.
Imagine, have you ever been to New York City? Have you?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Have you walked through Times Square?
Unfortunately.
So, same. excuse me. Mr. Zed and I went for New Year's one time. It was 18 below zero. It was a big mistake. Don't do that. But those people who are dressed up in costumes are scammers. So he was literally a scammer for his living. Like they take photos with you and then try to shake you down for money and threaten to beat you up if you don't give it to them.
I went there during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I will never go back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No need to go to, like, I have friends in upstate New York and I might have to fly into New York City, and then drive, but I'm not staying in New York City for sure. Quest Fanning, if you're in the chat, sorry, not coming to visit you. So I guess on to the next one. This is a woman out of North Georgia, which happens to be where I'm from. And this town, Mineral Bluff, that they live in, there's like less than 1,000 people there. It's one of those towns where everybody knows each other. And she had no problem with her kid walking to the store. She didn't happen to know her kid was walking to the store. She owned 16 acres up there, and she figured she didn't know where the kid was. And she figured he was just out on the property on the 16 acres playing somewhere. Turns out he decided to walk to the Dollar General by himself. And mom's like, okay, that's whatever, fine, or whatever. And this is crazy. She got arrested for that. Less than a mile away, by the way, less than a mile. I know when I was a kid, and keep in mind, I'm elderly, so this is many, many years ago, but my boundaries, I lived in the city of Chicago, like within the city limits of Chicago, and my boundaries were I couldn't cross a busy street. And there was one store in my boundaries, and I mapped it today to see how far it was, and it was 1.6 miles away. So I was allowed to go 1.6 miles away to Elliott Dairy, was the name of the store. And, they had candy and stuff there I would go by at this age. And I never
had like a giant square. I want to say it was like, because I used to run it, and it was like 5 miles all the way around.
Yeah.
But it was all like self-contained. There was a bunch of stores, a bunch of gas stations like on the outside. And it was just like, don't get hit by a car.
Yeah,
don't get
exactly.
kidnapped.
As long as I stayed on the side streets and I didn't cross a busy street, it was fine. Apparently not in Mineral Bluff, Georgia, where there's no crime to speak of. I was in the city of Chicago, no crime where this is happening. And this woman gets arrested. It's crazy.
This is one of those cases that makes you wonder, do all parents deserve children?
Also, this is from the YouTube channel Police Activity, and I strongly disagree with their whole take on it. It's crazy. And also their comment section also disagrees with their take on it.
It was a normal afternoon, and Lindsay was going about her day, when to her surprise, she spotted a small child walking down the road all by himself. The boy first entered a dollar store and then a post office near a gas station. When Lindsay approached him to offer help, he ran away, claiming that his mother worked at the post office and that he didn't need assistance. Later, Lindsay called the authorities, who found him a mile away from his home.
Are you homeschooled? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Do you know how to read? Yeah. Yeah? What grade would you be in?
Fifth.
Fifth grade? How old are you?
10.
You're 10?
No, 11.
You're 11? Okay. Do you know your mom's name?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you know your phone number for your mom?
No.
No? Okay. Where does she work at?
A gas station.
Okay. Which one?
I don't know. It's just a gas station. I don't know the name or anything.
Okay. Well, do you care to write your name down for me and your birthday?
By the way, this kid is lying to the cops. She doesn't work at the post office or at a gas station. I don't know why. I think he thinks he's in trouble, which he's not. He shouldn't be. But I think that's why he's lying. Because he's in fifth grade. The fifth grade.
He's in fifth grade. I was walking home from school.
Oh, me too. My school was
a mile
3
and
blocks
some
away.
change from like the third grade on.
Yeah, my school was
This kid can't go to the dollar store.
My school was 3 blocks away. And I would walk it by myself. I mean, there was a group of kids that would walk together, but I lived the furthest. So for the last like half a block, I'd be by myself.
Hey. No, that's perfect. I like your name. He said he doesn't go to school anywhere. Yeah.
No,
He
that's
used
not what he
to.
said, ma'am. What he said is he's homeschooled. He didn't say that's. She's just making shit up. I didn't even catch that the first time I watched this. Just making shit up. Being homeschooled and not going to school anywhere are two different things.
He says mom was a real estate agent.
He just told me she worked at a gas station. Darvin gave me a phone number for her. Hopefully it's an accurate one. I'm trying to see if he's enrolled in school.
No, he is homeschooled.
He's homeschooled, I think.
As of February the 7th of 2024, he was,
The police were able to contact the child's mother, but notice how indifferent she is toward her child.
Hey, this is Deputy Robertson, County Sheriff's Office.
Hey.
Do you have a son named by chance?
Oh, I'm sorry I keep pausing it. She's not indifferent towards her child. She's indifferent because she's not all worked up because her kid was less than a mile away from her house. That's not indifferent about her child. It's that you wanted her to be more upset or be mad at the kid, and she wasn't.
Oh my God, my child went to the dollar store by himself.
Yeah, a fifth grader.
Okay.
Yeah. The day that this, I'll talk. I'll go into that at the end. Well, I'm going to try to get through this whole 20-minute video.
I do. Yes, I do.
So we're out with him on Railroad Avenue in Mineral Bluff. I mean, I'm trying to figure. He's walked all the way down here.
By the way, we haven't even seen a car pass by yet. He's not in danger of getting hit by a car on the street. Not a single one has gone by yet.
Wherever y'all live?
We live off Marble City.
Okay. Is there somebody at the house that's with him?
My dad was with him. I had to leave to go pick up my other son, and he was supposed to come with me. And I couldn't find him anywhere. I guess he just decided to walk off and go for a walk, and so then I had to leave to come take my other son to the chiropractor. So,
okay,
I just left because I didn't know if he was just back out in the woods or where he was.
Okay, you didn't think to call us?
Well, no, because I figured he'd come home. He's done this before. Walk back in the woods when he gets mad or frustrated, and then he'll come home like an hour later. So he's never walked all the way to Mineral Bluff, though.
Okay, yeah, because he's walking down the side of Mineral Bluff Highway. I mean, he was in the busy intersection, and.
Well, and to be honest with you, he's very defined.
By the way, Mineral Bluff Highway is not a highway. It's not like an interstate. It's the road they're on.
I was going to say that. That's why I.
Yeah.
We always had property up north in Michigan. Everything's a highway.
Yes, or county road.
And it's a 2-lane road. The speed is 55, and nobody goes on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So the officer or this deputy is just trying to like pump this up, which is annoying. How many pound turkey am I cooking? I am cooking ham because, as KTZed knows, I had an extra ham, so that's what I'm cooking.
I mean, when you have a ham laying around, you might as well cook it for Thanksgiving. Mr. Zed put a 20-pound turkey in the smoker probably an hour ago, so that's what we're having tomorrow. Apparently, it takes that long to cook in a smoker. I don't know. I'm not in charge.
He won't listen to me, so I kind of figured that one day he might get picked up by you guys. Then maybe he would learn that you just can't do that, because I've told him you can't do that before.
Well, more of our concern is him getting hit by a car.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know what to do with him, to be honest with you. I'm at my wit's end with this kid. I've got 3 other kids that are great, and this kid just doesn't want to listen. Works. And honestly, I didn't know I could just call you guys when I wasn't 100% sure if he was missing, because I wasn't. I thought he was maybe back in the woods, because we've got 16 acres and he does that a lot. So I didn't know that he was not on the property.
Okay.
By the way, that car that just went by was the first one that we've seen. And because there's never anybody on this road, they stopped to see what was happening. That's how secluded this area is.
The more and more this goes on, the more and more it seems like this deputy is just trying to looking for someone to hem up.
She's bored. She works in Mineral Bluff in Fannin County, Georgia. She's bored.
I'm going to have to do a report on this.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So if I can get you... Do you have your driver's license on you?
Yes.
This woman ain't seen her kid in over an hour.
Oh no!
And she knew he was
An
gone
hour.
from the house.
Since the officers had the boy's address, they decided to speak with his grandfather about what had happened, but the mother still showed no signs of concern. The boy's tone even carried a particular...
When I was a kid, my parents didn't know where I was until the streetlights came on and I wasn't home for dinner.
Yeah,
like, it
it
would be
seems like-
hours and hours and hours.
It seems like these are some hipster kids who had some helicopter parents that had to, be on top of them 45 minutes of every 45 minutes.
Crazy.
And it just doesn't
She lost track of them for an hour. They own 16 acres of property.
And it's not even that she lost, he was gone for an hour. He was supposed to be at home with the grandfather and she was out with another child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, taking the other kid to a medical appointment. She must be a horrible mom.
Yeah.
or sadness.
And for if you can just log that I spoke to the mother and she knew that he was missing from the house
for an hour
and left and went to LJ anyways approximately an hour ago.
Hold on, take you back to your house, okay, bud? Let me get you to sit down in this, okay?
You gonna take him up there and look at the house?
That's pitiful.
Yeah.
Have you had anything to eat today? No? When's the last time you ate?
Digging for something.
Get you a turkey? Is that a turkey?
Did you see the kid? He looks like he should have a pocket knife. He seems like he'll be whittling wood back in the woods with a pocket knife. And oh no, he's got a weapon. Like you know what I mean? Like this is a kid that lives in the country.
I as everyone knows, I'm really cool with police.
Yeah.
But there's some points where it's just like you should no longer have a job, and this female deputy shouldn't have a job.
Yes.
What's his name? You don't know? A bunch of chickens too, don't you? You got a big old rooster.
You know what kind of chicken that is? No.
Chicken kind?
No. Where is Grandpa? Is he here?
They just go into this house, by the way, which is crazy to me. Why?
I was going to bring that up because it's not like there's nothing happening.
There's no reason for them to be inside.
It's not like he's fleeing from a murder and they're following him in there.
No.
It's like, hey, your kid's back home. Maybe give them a radio or something so you guys can stay in contact.
They
have a good day. Bye.
No reason to be in this house. If they want to talk to Grandpa, the kid can go get Grandpa and bring him to the door. This, which is walking in somebody's house, is crazy to me.
Or kid can go get Grandpa and Grandpa can yell from the couch, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah. Yeah.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Good dog. That's a good dog. Also, that looked like some sort of labradoodle, and these cops are scared of it. What the heck is this? Is how dogs get shot, by the way, because these cops are scared of a labradoodle. Imagine if they encountered Xena when she was barking.
Good. Yes. I'm glad you got that door shut.
It's a lab.
I don't think so. Here, come back out here with us for just a second.
He's just a big baby.
Is Grandpa laying down?
I don't know. She lives down there in the basement.
Okay.
Where at in the basement?
And she lives, the whole basement.
In the basement part?
They lock the grandfather. They lock the elderly in the basement.
Elder abuse. It's elder abuse.
Feeding the kid.
The kid can go to the dollar store, but not the grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you, is there a way we can get somebody? Do you care if we go with you? How's that dog? Can that dog get up here?
No, I closed the door to the downstairs, the entrance to the basement.
But your
So he
grandpa's
can't-
down there.
My grandpa, there's another entrance down there.
Can that dog get to that entrance?
They're really afraid of this dog.
Okay, let's shut that door and go around this way.
We ultimately want to talk to Grandpa, okay?
We gotta make sure we're leaving you with somebody, okay? Is he able to come to the door?
She has an electric.
Okay.
So you will.
You're not allowed to go inside of it?
Let's talk to Grandpa really quick, and then we'll get you inside, okay?
Hey, that dog can't get over here, can it?
No.
Okay, good.
What's wrong?
We went on that side. That dog about attacked us.
Oh, no. That's just
We got your grandson here. He was all the way down there at that store down there in Mineral Bluff.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Where you going? You don't know?
Yeah.
Where's your mom?
I don't know.
We called Mom. Mom knew he was not at home and went to LJ.
I was in LJ?
No, your mom is.
You home all by yourself?
Yeah.
No, you're home.
I don't see a problem with this at all. I don't see a problem with it.
It just kills me because these deputies are like, even their wording, they're like trying to start shit for no reason.
Yeah.
That dog almost attacked us. Well, you went into his house illegally, so like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy. Also, that dog wasn't going to attack them. That was like a freaking
These deputies need to go get a job in New York City.
Yeah.
Rumor has it they'd fit right in.
Yes, absolutely.
Down there.
I don't know. I went to the wrong place.
You're trying to go downtown Blue Ridge, you said. We're just concerned about you, bud, okay?
You're not in any kind of trouble, okay?
Any trouble, we're worried about you. Like I said, I mentioned before, we don't want you to be ran over. We don't want some crazy person to be picking you up.
There was no car.
No, he's walking.
No, he's walking.
Yeah. As he, do you care if we walk around upstairs and look around? Is it okay for you?
No.
I'll go look around, make sure you got food and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he hasn't ate today. Do you know if there's something to eat?
No.
There's not anything for him to eat?
Oh, up there? Yeah.
Okay.
What did she say?
She said she knew he was gone, but she had to go to LJ.
Yeah.
So,
She should be in school.
yeah. From my understanding, he's homeschooled.
Yeah.
You're not helping, Grandpa. What are you doing?
It's because it seems like Grandpa also doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Grandpa. Also, this woman has 4 kids, is housing her elderly father as well. It seems like has an apartment for him down there in the basement. Very nice. By the way, they end up checking the fridge and the pantries, and it's full of food. The kid just didn't want to eat, as kids sometimes do.
Sometimes the dinners that I make are not edible for the eldest girl child. So yes, I know sometimes they just are dicks about food. Like, it is what it is.
True.
It's like these officers were never kids.
Yeah. And it's so funny because they seemed so close to being children that you would think they would remember that.
Nope.
Like, they were kids like 5 years ago.
Anyways, we may come back down here if that's okay with you, and we've got to leave him with somebody, and Mom's 30 minutes away. So talked to, or the mom was supposed to be talking to Grandma that lives next door, okay.
Grandma lives right next door.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you.
Okay.
Just walking right in again.
He's got a bunch of food in the refrigerator. Nothing very clean. He's got food in the pantry and stuff.
Very clean. Plenty of food in the pantry. Why are you in their house to find this out? It's crazy.
I tell Mrs. KFARR this all the time. I want a compound. If it was socially acceptable to build a 10-foot cement wall all the way around my property, I would. because I don't want to deal with dumb shit like this.
Here's the thing. These people live on 16 acres in the middle of nowhere, and it's happening to them. There's nowhere that's safe. It's crazy.
Which is, yeah, I was just about to say it makes no sense.
Like, these people basically have my dream situation going on. 16 acres in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. Thank you. That's what I'd like to have. Perfect. Actually, she's a real estate agent up there. Maybe I'll get in contact with her when Mr. Zed and I are ready to move up to the mountains.
Okay. What happened to your bathroom door there? Your brother's got anger issues? I got you. Well, do you feel comfortable staying here by yourself? You do all the time.
Not by himself.
Well, I know you're 11.
Yeah, the grandfather's downstairs, and by the way, the grandmother lives next door. So, like,
yeah, it's keep in mind, folks, if memory serves, the only qualification you need to be a police officer is a high school diploma. That is inaccurate. In some places, sure, but like where I worked, that wasn't exactly a large place that everybody had a degree.
this is Fannin County, Georgia. I'm not sure what the requirements are. And I know in Chicago, at least when I was in my 20s, a 2-year college degree was, I think, what people had to have. I think it's actually more now. I think they have to have a 4-year degree now. I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me.
You can kind of take care of yourself, but I just don't want you right there. Okay? And you don't need us to make you anything or grab you anything to get something to eat?
He's in fifth grade.
Roaming around in your yard and in the woods around your house, all fine and well, but yeah, being out near the road, it's not safe. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you. Have a good day.
The officers decided to arrest the mother for her neglectful behavior, but when they approached her, she became agitated.
Which door? This one or this one? This one? There's somebody sitting right there. Is that her? Is that her?
It makes sense now. It makes sense now.
Yes, it absolutely makes sense now.
She's not walking a mile anywhere.
No. Also, she, I assume, is not a mom of any kid, let alone 4 kids.
I would be sitting there on the couch. Hey, there's somebody on the couch. They would knock and I would say, "How you doing?" And then I'd go back to what I was doing.
Yep. Wait a minute, KFARR. We're supposed to be bootlicker channels. Are we supposed to agree with the cops in all cases? What are we doing here?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
What?
We've disagreed with
All
four law enforcement today.
We've watched 3 videos. The first cop had the patience of an angel, by the way.
Yeah.
And all of the rest of the cops throughout the whole show are like need to be fired immediately, and some of them go to jail themselves. Especially,
like, I will gladly switch spots with this chick.
Mm-hmm. Look at that tattoo. What a dumb tattoo.
Yeah, that one's a piece of white too.
Hey, Brittany.
Yeah.
I need you to come out here. No, not 1 second. I need you to come out here.
Hey guys, can I call y'all right back in just a second? I've got.
She's literally on a work call right now, and she's hanging up a work call to deal with this.
They're mad that the kid was home by himself with the grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because they want to arrest her, they're okay with them being home by themselves with the grandfather. So, like, which is it?
I don't know. All I know is that when I was this kid's age, 5th grade, there was like a 1 square mile radius, more than 1.5 square mile radius that I was allowed to go to whenever I wanted. As long as I was home when the streetlights came on. Also, we didn't have cell phones back then because I am super old. This kid probably has a cell phone in his pocket. If something happens, he can call.
Somebody at the door here. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, bye. Yes, ma'am.
Is there somebody up here with the kids besides your grandpa?
No.
Okay.
What? Huh? What? No, there's nobody here but Pa.
Okay. Turn around for me.
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
For what?
For the incident we talked about earlier today.
What am I under arrest for?
For reckless endangerment.
Very good question, ma'am.
And how was I recklessly endangering my child?
We're not talking about it.
So call me and tell them they're taking me to jail because you decided to walk down the street.
Let go of your hands.
That's not his fault.
Yeah.
It is his fault. It actually, it's your fault, but it seems like that kid is kind of an asshole too.
Hey, yeah, I'm being arrested because you wanted to walk down the street.
Mhm.
The fact that that's factually what happened,
Yeah.
again, makes me think that these two officers don't belong in society.
Exactly. It's not his fault. What is she supposed to do? Chain him into the yard? Like what is
Yeah,
they have 16 acres. She's supposed to like just put up surveillance cameras over 16 acres? Like fence it in? Do you know how many tens of thousands of dollars it would be to fence in 16 acres?
Yeah, call Marm.
I know because I have an acre and it costs a lot to put the fence around just the backyard. So like fencing in a half an acre costs a lot of money.
The mother, that's your responsibility.
Yeah,
to keep
I
up
need
your
you to not
child.
talk to me, please.
That's
Okay,
true.
Soren, give her a call. Okay. Last time I checked, it wasn't illegal for a kid to walk to the store. So
It is when they're 10 years old.
it is?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to see that on the books.
Okay. Well, you'll see it on your.
Wow.
By the way, that was a law on the books that was repealed by the Supreme Court of Georgia many, many years ago. There is no law on the book. We find this out later. This cop is not even old enough to have been a cop when it was on the books.
Somebody here to stay with the kids.
I don't have anybody.
Do you want to take this watch off? Or you want to
Okay.
take it with you?
Well, then I'm calling DFAX.
Come here.
315 van. Show one female
Power
95.
trip. This is a power trip.
No, I want you to call Marmy. Come here.
She doesn't want to.
Maybe she.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, come here. Let me talk to her. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
The police are here and they're taking me to jail. So I need you to come stay with the kids.
319 pounds, 42.
No, I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous.
I'll be there just.
I wish that was an attack person.
I love how matter of fact this woman is. This is the type of people I like to deal with. And, I work in real estate property management. I hate when I would rather work with somebody who's matter of fact like this. That's all I'm saying.
They're taking me to jail.
I love you.
Love you too, baby.
You're coming in that.
I'll be back.
Come on.
Do you need to wait for my mom to get here?
We'll wait. Yeah, come on.
Okay, can I tell my other two kids goodbye so they don't freak out?
Yeah, that's
Please.
where they at.
Please go get Nolan and Evander and tell them to come tell me goodbye. Okay, thanks.
Do you need to take anything with you?
Do I need anything?
Wallet or anything? Do you want to take it with you?
I probably should. It's in the car.
Okay. Which vehicle? This one or this
The
one?
black one.
Is it unlocked?
Yes.
Okay.
They live in a place where she has her wallet in the car, in the driveway, unlocked. This is how safe the area is where this kid was less than a mile from the house.
And we saw one car.
The police are shocked that the keys and the wallet are just in the car in the driveway unlocked. So this is a normal thing in this area.
Yeah, that kid that came out looked old enough to watch her brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
But they want to get whatever Georgia's CPS involved because she has a lady boner and wants to be on a power trip.
Yep.
You give me permission to get your wallet out of it?
No.
Okay. And Chicken's wearing a jacket.
Yeah, no. There's one wearing.
This woman has jackets for her chickens, but she's neglecting her child.
Officer, stop looking at my fucking chickens. Stop looking in my fucking yard. Stop looking in my house. We're not friends. You're doing it dumb.
I think it's amazing that this person on the screen right here has jackets for her chickens because that sounds like something I would do if I had chickens. Just saying. My next door neighbors have chickens. Maybe I'll make some jackets for them.
You got to get those jackets with like the fake arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another thing. Call Daddy and tell him they're taking me to jail. Marmy will be here in a minute.
Huh?
Marmy will be here in a minute.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye. When will you be back?
Who knows?
What?
check it for anything?
I'll have to carry it. Can I get your phone? You got anything else on you?
No, but you can stick the phone in there.
That's fine.
I don't have any pockets.
Okay. Nothing else going to get you in trouble once you cross guard lines?
I don't think so.
I'm just going to lift this up, make sure there's no weapons or anything like that. I just have to check.
All right, I don't carry weapons.
Nothing in your purse, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Will you buckle her, Kelly? Alright, so if you'll slide all the way to the edge of the seat, because the seat buckle is under you.
Here's what the grandmother had to say about the whole incident.
If he was to be hit by a car today,
right,
or something that.
Again, what cars, ma'am? What cars was he going to be hit by? Because I didn't see any cars at all.
I almost want to call them and be like, hey, what was the outcome of your guys' gigantic fucking overreach? Like, do you guys have the outcome of that?
That falls back on her. She would be charged for that.
Yeah, because he's a minor.
Right, and she knew he was missing and left him here. And so that's what this charge is similar to that. She knew he was missing, didn't report it to us, and he's out on a busy roadway.
Nothing happened, though. If something had happened, then maybe she would have been, but nothing happened. He went to the Dollar General.
Again, I'm not a lawyer, but her lawyer probably ate this up.
Oh, I have an interview with her lawyer here in a minute after.
This deputy keeps lying about what the mother said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was missing. Oh, he was home alone. No, she literally said, yeah, she was home with his grandfather.
Home with the grandfather. She thought that he was on one of her 16 acres that they own. Turns out he wasn't. He was at the dollar store, and she didn't have a problem with him going to the dollar store. That's her crime, is that she didn't. If when this cop called the mom, she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for rescuing my child from the dollar store, this wouldn't be happening right now.
Yeah,
there would be no charge.
David said, I was missing every day when I was 11. Yeah, I seem like anyone who is anybody, apparently not these two deputies, was missing every day when they were 11.
Like I said, I was missing until the streetlights came on. If I was not home when the streetlights came on, then I was missing.
William, you can't say that. Chickens are best with a coat. Breadcrumb coating. You can't say
that's
that.
True. That's very true.
It's accurate, but you can't say it.
Yeah, you can. That's what you think that they have these chickens as pets.
Hey, I hold back a lot of comments that I can make, but I know I shouldn't.
Right.
And cars are flying past him.
He was in the road?
Yes, ma'am.
On down here in the middle of what?
Yes, ma'am.
Damascus Road and Damascus Circle on Georgia 28.
I mean, I don't know. We were
curious. I'm going to pull up the Google map of where this Dollar General is and see if there's even cars on the road in the Google Maps.
That's what we've been discussing today, was whether or not to send him out to live with his dad in Montana or not.
Gotcha.
Because he's just gotten uncontrollable.
And maybe
we can't, besides locking him in his room, that'd be about the only way to keep him home.
Maybe there's some kind of therapy or something like that.
She just spent $2,000 on therapy.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it didn't. He's still as belligerent as he ever was. And the day before yesterday, I took him to the river with me. He did everything I asked him to do. Helped me plant plants. I mean, great. And
you have got to be kidding me. Let me show you this Dollar General the kid was at, where he could have got hit by a car. You're gonna die when you see this. Look at where the kid wandered off to. This is the Dollar General. It ends up being built right here. It's not there yet, but this is the intersection. He was out on Georgia 60. This is the intersection. He was going to get hit by a car. Are you seeing this? That's crazy. There's the Dollar General right there.
I did not want to see that because
less than a mile.
I've been there, grown up in places just like that.
Yep.
Where this may be a busy intersection for this deputy because 3 cars pass it all day.
There's not even a stoplight.
Yeah, but to a normal person, it's like, oh, that's a ghost town.
This is I had a feeling. Like, you never know. And like it could be like the main, like,
Yeah, you found out to the main line to the real world.
Yeah,
this is not it.
This is not it. yeah, this is just. They still have a red box there. That's how middle of nowhere this is.
Luton's Lair. This cop would have a stroke if she knew where we were, or what we were doing at that age.
Yeah.
Wherever the bike could take us, we went. Exactly.
Wowzers. All right, let me find where I had the video. There it is. Let me go back to this video. Wow.
We just had the wedding, my other daughter's wedding, and he acted really nice. He was really good for the whole wedding. So he'll go through, when he wants to do something, he'll do it. But he just thinks that he can make the rules.
Yeah. And so, and just to explain the difference, because I'll tell you, we are dealing with something similar with another juvenile in the county. The difference is...
Now he's a juvenile.
Well, they're both juveniles, but the difference is the parents, they've built a fence around the house to try and keep him contained because he runs away. So they've built a fence around the house. I don't remember. He's young.
16 acres they have, by the way.
Yeah, like is this deputy going to pitch in with her shitty tattoo fund?
Also, I know when I was that age, I could get over a fence like it was not even there. I
used to be quite athletic in my day.
Same,
Not so much now. I could hurdle a fence like nobody's business.
Yeah. A fence is not going to keep this kid in.
Yeah, I'm assuming if this kid walked a mile, he can figure a way to go 1, 2 over the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
her response, build a fence. Yeah.
Ava right here can get over our 4-foot fence in the backyard. So this kid can definitely get, unless they want them to build a 6-foot privacy fence around 16
David,
acres?
at 11, I climbed fences. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, build a fence with a shot collar. That's what this deputy wants.
Yeah.
What about gates? Yes, David. You're making some great points.
He's elementary school. They've had to put locks on the inside of their door that he can't reach to keep him, because that's their responsibility.
If they did that, they would get in trouble for that.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. What do you want your kid to do? Hang out on your 16 acres or walk to the dollar store? Or do you want to keep him in a prison you built at your home and weapon says razor wire?
If they built rooms or whatever where he was locked in, that's a fire hazard, A, first of all. And B, they would be in trouble for that. Thank you very much for the super sticker. It's a pear character turning around, waving his hand.
Restream's getting real good at that.
It is. Saying, hey, you, while lowering his glasses. Well, hey, you.
Yeah, they're really expecting this mother to run her home like a jail.
Xena actually caught that, which is amazing for her. Holy cannoli. Thank you, everybody. By the way, I know I typed it in the chat, but everybody who's here from Collins Raid, hello, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the like button while you're here. It's free. You might as well, right? All right, let's finish this one up. We have a couple more left after this.
So, okay, so we wouldn't be in trouble for doing that then?
No.
Making him stay home.
Right.
I know that I've raised 4 girls on my own in this house, okay? But I never had any of them act like this at all.
If
boys are different than girls.
He also is sad inside, and that's what we're trying to figure out, what is going on.
And I could see that talking to him today.
Yeah, he's very sad. He's in tears. I mean,
he was almost in tears when I found him. Said he hadn't ate, couldn't remember the last time he ate.
No, he won't eat either.
Yeah.
He eats junk food. He won't eat anything
and that's
good.
what we offered to make him.
Check the pantry. It was full of food. The refrigerator was full of food. He's a couple of days away from 11 when this is being filmed. And he's capable of making a sandwich or a Hot Pocket.
You can't be mad at the parents when the kid only wants to eat Doritos and they're like, hey, we're having steak and baked potatoes today.
Exactly.
Him something, help him, get something to eat, and he just. And so I just want to explain to you what the difference is, so you don't think that we're just.
I hate this cop so much.
If we had been called and said, "Hey, I can't find my son,"
Well, that would have happened when she got back.
Right, but that's a long time for a kid to be missing.
It's not.
She was gone for an hour before we knew.
Okay, so we're supposed to call even if they're out in the woods playing and we don't know where they're at exactly, because this happens all the time.
I hope that these people call the cops every 30 minutes for the rest of forever. I really hope that happens.
I want to see this fat ass deputy get called every single time and make her fat ass go walk around the 16 acres looking
Go
for
search
kids
the woods, lady.
while they're at home. I just want to see her out miserable.
We called out the back door. They didn't come. Could you go search the woods? Ridiculous.
Yeah,
the
she's
kid was
mad
gone
about
an hour.
And yeah, everybody in chat has probably been gone from their home for more than 6, 8, 10
fifth
during
grade
the summer times during school and not said a word to their parent, because I'm not trying to age shame anyone, but I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest person on chat, in chat, on stream. I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't talk to my parents for hours and hours and hours growing up.
Yeah.
It's like, are all of our parents criminals because they let us have fun? Like,
when I saw this story, I actually texted Yo Mama in the chat. By the way, Yo Mama's my mama, so behave yourselves, guys. And told her that she was a criminal my entire childhood.
There's a warrant. There's a warrant out for her, rumor has it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Ava's here now, so we get 2 treats going on. Ava.
Yeah, Ava seems way more committed to treats.
She's very committed to treats. She's very committed. And Zena. Oh, I dropped it. That's my bad. I'll get you a new one. That was my bad. She's like, what the heck happened? Here you go. Whoo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Clicking all the correct buttons.
Internet God, that's gross. My first girlfriend had a little brother that would only eat potato chips and those processed cheese slices.
Oh. I can remember eating like canned spray cheese.
Okay, I still
chicken crackers.
I was just about to bring up chicken and a biscuit.
Yeah, and chicken crackers when I was a kid. So
I went to the store with my kid today and I'm like, we need crackers. And chicken and a biscuit is what he wanted.
They're delicious. They're really not good, but they're delicious.
Motorcycles. I mean, there's 16 acres here. I own that cabin over there. So there's times, I mean, when you don't know exactly where they're at, but you know they're on the property. That's what it has always been with him. He would just pitch a fit and go out in the woods and sit and cool off, and then he'd come back. But for some reason today, he elected to go.
Yeah, he said he was trying to find his mom, and that she worked at a gas station in Blue Ridge.
Just a lie. That was just a lie.
And then we came around that she was a realtor.
He lied to you.
I still don't know what she does for work. I'll be honest.
She's a realtor.
Okay.
Yeah, she works out of this office right here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never really figured.
I'm sorry, I have to highlight this comment because I've been there and it made me laugh. I spilled a good portion of a 50-pound bag of dog food today, and it was a race to see who could get to it.
I actually did that with cat food not 2 weeks ago.
A race against the clock.
Figured out and no.
No, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
I understand that.
All I know is I have a child that's running around and a mom that's telling me I knew he was missing.
So, from that point,
so at that point,
an arrest? I mean,
because it should have been reported to us.
Okay, well, she did report to you when you called her.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. She didn't.
Okay, so we're supposed to always know. Okay, so yeah, so we're just, you know, like you said, people got to put a fence up around their yard to keep their kids in, and if they don't, then it's their fault that the child is acting like an ass, which is what he's doing.
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's crazy.
She just realized that
is she in the
grandma ain't playing with the bullshit anymore.
5th graders are assholes. Every 5th grade teacher can tell you that.
Everyone wants to be polite to the police. Everyone wants to be, let's take that back. Everyone wants to be polite to everyone in general. But then you hit a point where it's like, this is no longer worth it.
What you're
and
saying
I feel like
is
grandma just hit the point where it's like, bitch, you're not making any sense. So I'm going to point out on your body cam how you're not making sense.
Yep.
car, or is she?
No, she's already gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she could lose her way of making a living by being arrested. You do realize that?
Okay, that's not my concern. My concern is the children.
This cop does not
Really,
give a
it's not.
shit.
If it was her concern, I'm only concerned for the children. The mother having a job, I heard the father was in Montana, so I'm assuming they're not together. She's caring for 4 children and a
the grandfather's in the basement,
unable to walk grandfather. And your response is, I'm going to take her job away.
Yeah. She's a real estate agent,
about
which
those
means
kids.
she's licensed by the states, which means if she has an arrest on her record, she loses her real estate license.
Yeah, the children are fine.
Okay.
The children have a good
also,
mother.
there's a defect referral, so they'll be coming out as well, okay?
That's fine.
Okay. I think that should be the best interest of everybody is the children.
The woman was charged with reckless conduct and required to pay $500 for bail. Authorities offered to drop the charge if she agreed to sign a safety plan, but she refused, stating that she would contest the charge. YouTube thinks you'll love the—
Good for her. Good for her. Do you want to see the interview with her and her lawyer?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been waiting for that the entire time. Absolutely.
I wouldn't sign a safety plan either. Forget that. Forget that.
This morning, just first off, Brittany, I mean, traumatic for children to see a parent put in handcuffs and taken away. How are they doing in the aftermath of all this?
They're doing okay.
But I imagine a very emotional week for all of you. Set the scene for us on that day. Why was your son walking alone, and is that something that's normal for your kids and other kids in town?
It is normal for kids to be walking around Mineral Bluff. It's a 4-way stop, very low traffic. And my kids often will play out in our woods. We have a lot of acres, and so they do walk around our neighborhood. He just decided he wanted to go to the Dollar General that day, and it's, not uncommon for kids to do. So I don't understand why there's been such a uproar about it, I guess.
Yeah. I understand you were at a doctor's appointment with one of your older children when you got the call from authorities, and then hours later, here's the video. Sheriff's Department sent it to us last night. You're put in handcuffs. What was going through your mind when you were being put in handcuffs in this moment, Brittany?
I was shocked. I was angry, frustrated, probably all those things at once, but mostly I was just trying to be calm for my kids because I didn't want them to worry.
David, we reached out to that Sheriff's Department last night. They sent us this video, but they said they're not going to comment on this case right now. What has Brittany been charged with, and are you now suing the authorities that are involved here?
Well, we're not suing them yet. She has formally been charged with reckless.
We're not suing them yet, but that's coming.
Yeah. If I was that sheriff department, I probably wouldn't make a comment either.
Oh, yeah.
Conduct. What's interesting is when the deputy arrested her, as the body cam shows, Brittany asked, "What am I being arrested for?" And the deputy says, "Reckless endangerment." Well, there is no such law in Georgia. Secondly, in 1997, the Georgia Supreme Court held that statute unconstitutional when applied to parents because it doesn't tell them what is and isn't permissible. And
bam, went to the Supreme Court, got shot down. We can't have that law because it doesn't make any sense. Yet this cop, that's what she's citing, is a law that has been deemed unconstitutional since 1997.
Yeah, so strange Lex 790. There are some very few times that I think law enforcement should be sued. Like when For Public Safety sued, everybody got their charges dropped, and then because he was, going and going, they're like, here's like $10,000, go away. That didn't need a lawsuit because Chris Ryder was wrong. This 1000% needs a lawsuit. Somebody needs to lose their job. Like they made up a law.
Both of these officers need to lose their job. Both of them.
And constitutes reckless conduct. So it's really problematic for those two reasons. I found it very interesting, and your viewers should. The deputy, Britt asked, well, he's 10, can he walk into town? And that's not illegal. And the deputy responds, and the audio here would say, yes, it's illegal for a 10-year-old to walk into town. And it clearly is not. So it's that kind of authoritarian,
yes,
my judgment rules your judgment as a parent. And the notion that it's not safe, I've said before, if you don't think it's safe for people to walk on the shoulder of the road, and by the way, much of the road there is a sidewalk, well, put up a sign that says no pedestrians allowed. It's pretty easy.
There's no there's no sidewalks unless you're in a city. There's no sidewalks in front of my house. There's no sidewalks along the main road here. There's no sidewalks in Georgia, in rural Georgia. There's just not. If they put no pedestrians, then you would not be able to get anywhere without a car.
I first heard this story. I grew up in Ada, Oklahoma, and I mean, we walked all over, all the time. So this has caught the attention of a lot of people across the country. Brittany, I understand that authorities have offered to drop the charges if you sign a form that outlines a safety plan, you delegate a safety person to be with your kids at all times when you're not present, and you say no to that. Why?
Well, first of all, because there's been no guarantee that they will actually drop the charges. All that was relayed to me, and this was not directly from the DA, is that they might, or that's probably what would happen. And so, you know, it's really hard for me to agree to anything when there's no guarantee of what's going to happen. And also, by signing that safety plan, I feel like I'm agreeing.
By the way, this kid is almost as tall as she is. This is not a little kid.
Yeah. I think what you should have said, well, because he told me that if I didn't sign it, I would have a better chance at a lawsuit.
Yeah. I wouldn't sign it either. You must put a tracking device on your child. No, government, you're not telling me what I must do with my child.
My neighbor has a necklace with a radio on it. So his kid, who's less than 10, can go anywhere in the neighborhood on his bike, and all he'd have to do is go, "Hey, bud, you good?"
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that's it. But it's like, even I find that unnecessary.
If a parent wants to do that, if you want to put a tracking device on any of your kids, I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is the government telling you you have to. That's what I have a problem with.
I also wanted to say something about this because David's here, and I know David supports some frauditors. Why aren't frauditors going to audit this sheriff's department?
Go audit Mineral Bluff, Georgia, please.
It seems as if anytime a actual situation where rights may or may not be violated, they don't ever want to go and do those places. They want to just go harass random places.
This woman's rights were violated. The law was struck down by the Supreme Court of Georgia in 1997, and she got arrested for it in 2024. It's not may or may not. This woman's rights were violated.
Yeah, when that law got struck down, I was 6.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how long ago it was.
That my home and that my parenting choices are not safe, and I just don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, David, what do you say about that plan that they've offered her?
Well, first of all,
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Oh, I was just asking David kind of what his thoughts on that deal are.
Mm-hmm. It's labeled or titled safety plan, but it doesn't make this child or in any situation more safe. It just says she will download a GPS app to his phone with somebody watching her do it and will monitor him. That doesn't make him more safe. He is wherever he is. If you have a teenager in a car and you have a device in the car, you know where they are, but you're not controlling whether they're more or less safe. So it's a misnomer. It's a pretend, hey, we're going to make the child safer and you're going to sign this. But what it does too is it lets authorities say, you've agreed to this. Now, if you violate this, we've got you for violating the safety plan. Yeah. So it's a setup.
Brittany, just a few seconds left. Your GoFundMe has now surpassed $40,000. I mean, what does it feel like getting this kind of support from other parents across the country?
It feels really good to know that there's other parents that are like-minded and, you know, want to allow their children some freedom to be kids and to explore and grow up like we did, like you said. It gives me the strength to just keep doing this and know that I'm doing it for all parents.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to Georgia.
So,
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
She seems single. I have a single friend who I'm pretty sure can fix her. Mark, where are you at? Somebody tell Mark.
Yeah.
She's available. She's available, man. She got 16 acres.
She doesn't need to be fixed like most of the people that. Oh, man.
Internet God wouldn't mind taking her out for an ice cream sundae. Fair enough.
Let's see. I clicked the wrong button. I got to get the screen share back up.
Yeah, Mr. Zed, I was born in 91.
He's a baby.
Which is why I find it, I think I talked about this before, which is why I find it shocking that some people call me a war dodger because I didn't sign up to go to the military after 9/11.
When you were 10?
Because I was 10.
Well, I mean, this kid can walk to the Dollar General by himself. You couldn't sign up to go to Afghanistan? What's up with that?
Crazy.
This video is the reason why there's a dog in the thumbnail, because I do like police and tennis. So we'll jump right into this one. This is the one that you're bringing to the table, but I'm playing it, so I have it pulled up. Did you want to be in control? Like, did you want to share your screen?
Oh, no. Okay. All you.
Okay.
Around 2 a.m., officers responded to a car dealership in reference to an ongoing robbery.
4-6 Central, we're going back to primary. He's back here walking south on his head. Soup. You want me to go ahead and call the dog on the ground? Just keep an eye out behind us. Don't go too close because he circles around the store. Just make sure you don't come back around this way.
Moments into the search, the officers observed the suspect rummaging through a vehicle and armed with a tennis racket. They gave out a warning shout to the male, but instead of complying, he assumed a fighting stance and began swinging the racket to threaten the K9.
Please, K9, get on the ground now. You're going to get bit.
Pro tip, don't hit a canine with a tennis racket or any other weapon, because it's not going to end well for you if you hit a cop's dog with any weapon. Pro tip.
Yo! 4-6 Central. Police K9, get on the ground, you're gonna get bit. Last warning. Get on the ground now, you're gonna get f***ing bit. Get on your face now, or you're getting bit. Pocket! Pocket, buddy, pocket! Pocket! He ain't fighting. Pocket! He ain't fighting. Pocket, buddy! Pocket! Stop fighting the dog! Get off the dog!
Bro, I love you! I love you too, honey! Oh my God!
That's a boy, buddy! That's a boy! That's a... Oh. Good ass, buddy. Cuff him! Get the f***ing grab! Good. Blind. 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 Turn around. Turn around. Unlock your hands. Put your hands out.
Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands... Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I love you! Come on! Come see, I love you! God, I love you! I love you! I love you! I love you so much!
All right, you're about to get tased!
God!
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Oh, say, can you see?
Put your hands behind your back! We're gonna get tased! Guys, to the back. That's a buddy.
The male was not done resisting even after kicking the K9 and getting his head battered in for it with his own racket. How many taser stuns do you think it will take to incapacitate him? Let us know in the comments.
Give me your hand! Give me your hand!
Let us know in the chat too. Why not? This is hilarious. By the way, a taser and a canine. This video has everything.
Yeah, we needed this video after the last one.
Yeah, we really did.
Give me your hand!
Hey, hands now.
Give me your hands. O'Donnell, give me your hands.
Sir.
Relax, give me your hand.
Remove the dog, please.
All right, the dog's back. Give me your hands. As long as you cooperate, you can.
Please.
Give me your hand.
Sir, please.
Give me your hand, O'Donnell.
Please.
Give me your hand.
No.
Give me your hand. Relax your hand.
Please, sir. Oh, don't.
Relax your hand.
Come on, guys. Don't.
Relax your hand.
Give your hands down. I gotta get tased. Taser. Hands to it now.
Please.
You gotta get it again.
No.
Relax your hand.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please. Please.
You gotta get it again, please.
Hands behind your back.
Oh my God! Oh.
All right.
G.O.D.
I know.
Put your hand behind your back.
G.O.D.
Wash him, buddy.
Do it now.
No, we already got it.
We got it twice, right?
Oh no!
Hands behind your back. Do it now. Hands behind your back. Do it now.
Put your hands out.
It's taking my arm! It's taking my arm! Oh!
Hands behind
That's it, buddy. Yeah. And I bashed him in the head with her. He was choking on Avenger, so I broke the racket over his head. Good boy, buddy. That's it, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. That's it, buddy.
Somebody give me a fucking taser.
I don't have mine.
Back up. Again. There you go.
I think we're at 5. I think
Yeah,
we're at
David.
5 right now.
David says it seems like there's a could have handled this a much easier way. I don't see how.
Chokehold by Daniel Penny is how we could have handled
I was going
this.
to say I was going to make that joke, but I'm like, trial is still ongoing. No, this is the problem that you run into. It's, do you want all 6 of these officers to start ground and pounding him, hurting him and hurting them, or do you want them to tase him, which is literally you're getting bitten by ants, and then 5 seconds later you're completely fine.
Yep.
Like, I would much rather officers tase people instead of having to get into fist fights with them.
Yep.
Hands, do it now.
Good pocket, buddy. Good boy.
And do they got a crossing guard out there?
They got everybody. Everybody is out there. All of them. I think we just heard a number 6, by the way.
And I just
6 times.
Contrary to some people's belief, it's really easy to comply.
True.
It's really fucking easy.
Don't tell that first girl that. She couldn't understand how to put her hands behind her back.
He's been swinging it around already. I got one
Oh my God! Where is me? Oh please! Come on! Please work with me.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, baby Jesus.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sit him up.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my God!
Hang on right there, buddy. Just hang on right there.
Dude, no one's coming here. It was me and him. I'm like, everyone at?
David, they did try to talk to him.
They did.
They said, "Hey, stop what you're doing." And in response, he kept doing it and then tried to beat the dog and choke it out.
They tried, this dude tried to injure a canine officer, keyword officer. Cops really don't like it when you hurt their dogs. So maybe don't do that.
And then you saw what happened when they were trying to talk to him. Hey, Give us your hands. Hey, give us your hands. He started singing the national anthem.
And did not hand over his hands.
Yeah, it's just not. Talking is easier said than done. Being in a position where I had to do some of this shit, in times like this, the reason it gets to this is because they don't talk. Not the officers, the dude. They did not wait for backup. They already had backup. There were 2 officers on scene.
You see how many people are here? What do you mean there's not backup?
There was 2 officers on scene and a canine, which is normally backup sufficient. And now to get him arrested, there's 10.
Yep.
Oh, they always need to release the dog, David. Always.
Mainly for my entertainment.
The fur missile was hungry.
Yeah.
You gotta go get some.
You gotta relax. There you go.
Where's your taser?
Hey, who has my taser?
I got it.
Help him out. Help him out, guys.
I got your taser. Secure.
Oh, you got my taser? Okay.
Gloves on.
I don't have any gloves.
I don't want to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh please. Oh,
You're good.
That is gonna hurt me.
The male was finally apprehended after a lot of struggle, but for K9 Visser, the hard part of the night was already over, and it was time for the good boy to have his treats for a job well done.
Good boy, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Good boy. Here. Goodbye. You all right, buddy? Good boy, buddy. Get some water.
That was my favorite part of the whole video. That is a good boy.
David, you can't say they fucked up at the beginning. The only reason they were there is because the guy was breaking the law.
Yeah, wasn't he breaking into storage units?
Chronologically speaking, the criminal was fucking up from the beginning, and that's why they're in this situation. Also, on a sad note, guys, on a sad note, I don't think he will be using that racket at Wimbledon next year.
Just because you have a dog doesn't mean you need to use it. Yes, it does, because the dog is also an officer and you use the tools that you have. Just because you have a taser doesn't mean you...
I'm going to stick the dog on him before I have to go hands-on with a crackhead.
Yeah, or shoot him. Yeah. Would you rather the dog bite him or would you rather he get shot? Like, what's better?
I've fought crackheads. Not a good time. I'm going to send the dog after a crackhead.
Ain't no catching them crackheads.
No.
Hey, so where was he at when you got here?
Where was he at, Clifford?
He was right here.
Right here?
Was he walking off or right here? He was standing there with the tennis racket in his hand. Right here. This is where he was when we came in contact with him. I don't know what car he was supposedly supposed to be in. Huh?
Where did he get dogged at?
Right there. Like where that blood is, where Marquez is standing.
Weapon said, sadly, dogs are tools. Yes, they are tools. Also, these ones right here are property. These are property. Those ones there are tools. That's just the way it is. They're not humans.
That's where you originally sent him, there or there? Yeah, he was there. Then we told him to get on the ground. Here. Get some pictures of there. Here, let's come over here real quick. So, is your car here? No, my car's all the way over there. When you came here, you seen him. Was he walking away or coming towards? He was standing. So he was just standing? He was standing right there with the tennis racket in his hand. We called him out, said, hey, show us your hands. He didn't comply. Then they released the dog. The dog went up, bit him. And then that's when we tried to fight him to get him under. So he still resisting one at all? Yeah. Okay. So he started grabbing the dog. He at one point tried to bite the dog as he was on his leg. And then
he got beat down with a tennis racket.
I was going to say, if you tried to bite my dog, if you bit Xena, I would probably beat you with a tennis racket as well.
David, it's okay. I try to put myself into everyone's position when they're leaving comments. So how about try to talk for longer? What's the hurry? He might have surrendered when he saw more cops. If he didn't surrender after 2 cops and a K9, and he didn't surrender after 10 cops already were on scene, it was going to go that way from the beginning. Also, just a logistics wise here. if 10 officers showed up on scene, what's going to happen if there's a call anywhere else in the city? I'm not wasting my time bringing 10 people to deal with a crackhead when 2 officers and a canine did the job.
I mean, this doesn't look like it's Mineral Bluff, Georgia, where nothing else is going on.
Yeah, this ain't a 4-way stop city.
David seems like he speaks like, I don't know if this is true. In my opinion, he speaks as if he is a criminal and has been on the other side of this situation before.
Like I said, he does support a few unsavory frauditors.
Of course he does.
The world where when cops fight, they get hurt. When they don't fight, they don't get hurt. But he was going to fight from off rip. That's why they sent the dog in, because he was trying to fight.
When cops don't fight, they don't get hurt. That's bullshit. That is. Would you like me to pull up videos of cops getting ambushed for you, Mr. David? Would you like me to pull those up for you? You can find them on the internet. They're not hidden. That's
David, they showed up anyways, but there's a difference between having a 5-day standoff with a crackhead trying to fight everyone with a tennis racket and showing up for 2 minutes and then everyone leaving.
Yep. We're back to being bootlicker channels. Both of us. Bootlicker channels.
That's us.
Even though the last 2 videos we were not on the cop side. I just call them like I see them, people. I just try to get the truth out there. These cops are not doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Also, David, when criminals don't fight, they don't get hurt.
Yeah, so true. So true.
This is where we're at. Yeah. We were trying to fight him. Every time I tried to get his hands behind the back, he would lock up, put his hands right back. So it was just a fight. Who all deployed the taser? So my taser was taken by one of the officers, I don't remember who deployed.
Everyone's taser.
But I forget where we left. I think I left off at 6 when I stopped counting. There were 6 tasers. Each one of those tasers has 2 deployments. If they're the ones that I'm thinking of. So yeah, everyone's tasers. They were out of tasers.
No, I didn't deploy it. Someone took my taser to deploy. Who was it? I don't remember. I think it was Noah. Maybe Noah. Okay. And that was pretty much it. It was then after I did the bite, someone grabbed the taser and tased him. That's correct. I was gonna try to stun him, but I thought, no, let me just go ahead and try to get his hand back. Hey, did you grab my taser? Who grabbed my taser?
I tased them probably 3 times.
The female officer was like, yeah, I tased that motherfucker. Yeah, I got it.
Who asked for the Oh, someone said Eddie. Your taser. Eddie, did you grab my taser before the fight?
Yeah, I took it during the fight.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't have one. And you were already...
Yeah,
you had control of his hands, so it was...
Yeah.
Easy. A bunch.
Blood all over me. Yeah, tonight hit the fan for real. Bro. Are you good? Yeah, let me take a picture of him before.
Plus, he wasn't trying to hit you with the racket, right?
No.
When he started, y'all tried to take him out there.
He was that active.
Like actually fighting him.
Yeah. It was just me and K9. So after he got the dog out, I went hands on. Then probably a No, Eddie grabbed my taser.
If anything, they can get to right here.
Yo, can you walk?
Are you mad?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that dipshit's still on the ground?
Yeah. He got tased like 28 times or something. So I imagine he's still sparking. I'm pretty sure you could light your cigarette off of him right now.
Rumor has it he was cured of his crack addiction right there on the spot. Just needed to tase him enough.
Zapped it right out of him.
All right, bro, you're gonna have to get up and walk. Come on. Yes, sir.
Come on, don't be a pussy. Get up and walk.
Walk it off.
The male was taken to the hospital for injuries he sustained during his act of resistance. He was charged with burglary on a conveyance and battery on a law enforcement officer. YouTube thinks you'll love the video.
So I do love a good canine video.
That's probably burglary and battery on an LEO times like 10.
Oh, for sure. Yep. I got one more.
I still have one too. The
Ooh. Do you want to do yours first?
Resisting, and calling cops racist. I don't know about
both of my dogs disappeared. I don't know where they went. We'll do this one first since it's already.
He has laser eyes now.
Yeah. Oh man. When teens outnumber cops. I was saving this one for many such cases, but I decided to grace you with this one instead.
Rumor has it the officer should have arrested them because they were on their way to Dollar General.
Right. I guess.
Where are those officers at when you need them?
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
So basically, the setup for this. This is after school, and do you remember when you were this age, and there'd be a fight, and then everyone would gather to watch the fight?
Yeah, we did that in the Kmart parking lot, and Kmart never said shit.
We had an alley for that in my. This apparently happened in an apartment complex, and the cops got called.
Come on now. What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you. This ain't I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get
Come on, what you doing that for?
Why? Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just came out here.
He
ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
You're his cousin?
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here. I just got over here.
Probably running up on cops is not a good idea.
How can you say this is walking while black when there was literally a report of like 20 people fighting in a parking lot?
David, I would like to let you know that the property manager of this property is the one that called the cops. The person who is representative of the owner of this property, which is private property, by the way, is the one that called the cops. So no, it's not walking while black. These cops wouldn't be in here if they weren't called. Well, we have it paused. Steve renewed his membership, so we will address that. We have dogs here. Xena,
I was about to say, are the dogs back?
Get in your spot or you don't get nothing. Thank you. She like hopped in. She was, I'll get in my spot. There you go. Ava, can you catch Xena? Xena cannot catch. That means Ava got you. Here you go. Get your spot. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so what was I saying before I got upset with David for talking nonsense?
Property manager.
Not a good idea to run up on cops when they're trying to deal with something. Not a good idea.
Yeah, not even just while they're in the middle of an arrest.
Yeah.
Take me. Come on.
Did you see that, girl? Let me rewind it for you. Speaking of running up on cops.
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here. You can take me. You can take me. Come on. Come on. Go put your hands.
That's assault on a law enforcement officer.
Stop.
Tell me again how this is walking while.
God damn, she looks like a Thanksgiving turkey. God damn.
She literally tried to tackle a police officer. Just walking while.
Super chat from DJ Freak for $5. Xena wasn't trying to shake. She was swatting her hand away for the treat.
Could you shake? Do a shake. Thank you. She shakes.
David, I think you mean the first kid didn't do nothing. Okay?
Shake.
Yeah, I also believe that they were just detained. The Thanksgiving turkey bitch, she's under arrest.
Oh, she assaulted a police officer. She has. If she's not, I'm going to be mad.
And the second guy is pulling a Daniel Penny on her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got her on the ground. I figured if you're using the joke, I can do it.
Absolutely, you can. There's no rules around here. We have to pause it again. We're never going to be able to end tonight because we were getting too many super chats. Oh no.
Oh dear Lord, DJ Freak, another one. Just got here, by the way. I haven't seen Steve, or Steve in any streamer video. Are you lying, KFARR? Hey, in my last live stream, the Steves did indeed make an appearance. The two larger Steves, and I think they're two smaller Steves, swam across the screen.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. KFARR appreciates it. Xena appreciates it. And Ava definitely appreciates it.
Back it up. That's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. My big sister. Me, bro. My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing. Take me out these haircuts. Step away. Big sister. Step away. For what? I ain't do shit. Lord, I get brown. I'm carrying my hood. Get the out of me, bro. Right there, dude. He's just game over here. I'm gonna get my sister. Get my sister the up off that ground.
Did you have something to say?
No, I did, but the kid in the red went from detained to, hey, just stand there, man.
Yep.
Because he seems like he's probably not a bad person.
Nope.
But fucking
this woman,
Chumbawamba came in fucking hot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she did.
I'm mistake the when you're off. Oh God, let me go. Let me go. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
Maybe we spoke too soon.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I was out here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick
The
rocks.
look on her face, like, you
My man just told him to kick rocks.
For real. This is what you're looking at right here is not public. This is private property owned by a landlord who owns this apartment complex. They can kick anybody out they want. I know this is what I do for a living. Not
This is when they need to start getting crime scene tape out and mark off a 100-yard portion of the fucking parking lot.
They don't have to. This is private property. They can tell them to go or arrest people for trespassing.
But I'm extra petty.
True. I know. I know this about you. I've known you long enough to know that.
Where do you live at?
And you like to be right.
This is true.
All right, kick rocks. That one. Which one? Red shirt?
Get him.
Hey, okay, I get down. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at?
Don't touch me.
Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. Where are you getting hands
Come on. Nobody this to y'all.
Real quick, David. It doesn't matter if they're guests. When the property manager is the one that called, the property manager represents the landlord and can trespass guests. It doesn't matter. If they live there, they're telling them to go home. If they don't live there, they're telling them to get out of there. They're allowed to do that.
I think it's funny that David didn't address this point yet, that last kid's hat says, I love sluts.
I didn't notice that. But also, David, in case you didn't know, all of these kids who are fighting the cops, if they do live in that apartment complex, they can get evicted. Their parents can get evicted from this apartment complex because they're acting like this. How about that? I'd evict them. If I was managing this complex, I would evict every last one of them.
nothing to you. Stand
Yes,
up.
you did.
Because all I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the off this ground and get me out of these cuffs and take me home. See, I got you dropped out body cam.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
If you don't live here, leave.
Y'all got my brother Twitter. He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him for no reason.
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Put me in the car with my sister. Can you get my phone?
I told you no.
It's right here.
What does no mean?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back.
Just ignore Austrias.
Yeah, just ignore me.
For no reason, David. No reason.
Well, also, David, I didn't see any attack.
No. Also, it doesn't matter. He's saying this is racist. This is not racism. This is not a racism fest. This is teenage kids fighting at a private property fest. It doesn't matter what color their skin is.
And then one person literally ran up and attacked the officers.
David's retarded, isn't he? He's a retard.
We will.
You want to go to jail?
No, because they were just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the garden. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
I don't give a fuck.
Boy, just wait. Just wait till my daddy get out here, boy. I'm my soul. Get him out here.
Man, bro, shut up, man. Chill out, bro.
You alright?
You did well.
You alright?
Man, they just arrested him too.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
46.
All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at?
I'm a mountain.
Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I ain't got to ask you a question.
All right, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on. Number 5.
Let me go now. My phone.
Called obstruction. Loitering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, last time you talked to me, you said you were going to kill us all?
I didn't say that. So when you put words in my mouth, you just put me in handcuffs because I don't want to answer your questions.
That's called obstruction.
That's not
And right now, loitering and prowling and obstruction.
Do you know the rule, love, bro?
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule.
These Mexican and black cops are so racist, aren't they?
And I have found that I don't want to say the more minority police officers normally have the shortest fuse when dealing with other minority like suspects, but they do.
It's because they're giving them a bad name. That's why. In my opinion.
Yeah, Boogers McGee. Wait till my daddy get home. Yeah, he went for milk 16 years ago. I don't think he's coming back.
That's not nice. That's not, yeah. His dad might live with him. You don't know. you don't.
Erica, what are you posting?
I think Erica's cat's walking across her keyboard right now. Erica, you okay? Erica, are you having a stroke? You okay? Oh my goodness.
Now I'm going to have to call you and be like, Erica, are you alive?
I'm going to text her and see if she's okay.
I'm going to text her. You good, bro?
I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So absolutely, it's not a rule.
But let me know.
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now it's called loitering and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We need more cars.
My phone.
They have your phone. Do you live out here?
Yes.
Okay, what apartment do you live in?
No, I don't live in this apartment.
Okay. I need if you don't live here.
I live here.
What apartment?
I live down the street.
Go home, please.
I live here, but I don't live
Have
here.
your mother, if you live here, have your mother to come see me. Pull her out.
This right here is the head bitch in charge. She does the same job that I do on an everyday basis. Only I don't deal with residential, but she's not going to take no crap at all.
No, that officer nailed it. Do you live here? Yeah. Which apartment? Oh, I live down the road. So you don't live here. So you have no reason to be here. Bye.
This woman right here is not taking this shit. She's the property manager. She's going to keep her neighborhood safe. So these kids fighting in the parking lot is not keeping her neighborhood safe for the residents who pay their rent on time. That's what she's doing. She's doing her job. She's the one that called the police. She's in charge.
I'm praying with you. Appreciate it. This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling, which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loitering and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I don't want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom, come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm her mother. Why is my daughter in handcuffs?
Your daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police.
Your daughter ran across the street and tried to tackle a cop. So now what?
If you noticed, which officer's confronting her?
Not the white guy. Not that guy.
And he saw her walk up and went, no. Let's do this over.
Yep.
So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions.
Okay. Also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
He in the car too. They tried to tackle. No, this is what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamora swung.
All right, we're gonna stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter is under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officers do to my baby? They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she jumped on him.
Hey, all right. Do we have a Rashad in custody?
Her brother.
Goat teeth.
Say again?
Said goat teeth needs to be quiet.
Yeah. I am kind of worried about Erica at this point, by the way. She's not texting me back. Maybe she fell asleep on her phone. It's probably nothing.
Charges on him? No charges. All right, so, ma'am, excuse me. So right now, your son Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we have detained as well. He's not being charged.
Okay, we have an Erica update. She's okay.
Yes.
The entire chat was worried about you.
She was marked as safe.
Erica's safe. Holy cow, we thought you were having a medical emergency. I'm so happy you're okay, Erica.
Okay. Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here and we tried to gain control. Your son Rashad charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole
finding out that her daughter assaulted police kind of shut the mom up a little bit, didn't it? Like she's
because it's not something that's even debatable because it's literally on body cam. Like we just watched it.
Non-negotiable. Your daughter.
And I believe they said that he's being detained, but they're like he didn't necessarily hit anybody.
Yeah.
But he was running at the officer, so they grabbed him. So I was thinking they could probably just be like, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that other girl with the braids kind of ratted him out because she said that Rashad jumped into the fight. Yeah. And that's why he's arrested. So the cops didn't see that part, but she just ratted him out by saying that.
Fight. My daughter, the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother.
Cerebral tackle for $5. One word. I'm assuming that's napalm.
Oh, I hit the wrong. I hit the wrong chat. It moved.
I think you can say napalm. I think that's a safe word.
I think so. Hey, Zena, would you like a treat from Cerebral Tackle? Thank you. Zena appreciates it. Ava appreciates it. I appreciate it. And KFARR really appreciates it.
Zena's just like, whatever. Give me more treats.
No, Zena. Look, she's back.
She's at work right now, guys. Okay.
This is her job. This is how she earns dog food money. Zena, wake up. She's back asleep. Until I rattle the dog.
Treat.
There you go.
I know you out there. What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
and I don't give a when nobody called you insane. And you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
Because they called
I don't give a why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
No, ma'am, they was trying
I've changed my mind about this mom. I kind of like her now. I kind of like the mom.
I feel like once she got her head wrapped around what actually happened and not what goat teeth was trying to push on her.
Yep.
She's like, oh, I know who to be pissed at.
Yeah. Her son in the back of this car who started this whole thing.
You're yelling for no reason. It's just like you're making her look dumb because you're being dumb.
Yep. And they live in this. She could get evicted for this because of the way her children acted today.
Because her scrawny ass kid wanted to LARP as a gangbanger.
Yeah. She could get evicted from her home because of her. And this looks like a nice place. It looks like a.
You want to live in a box? Do you want to share a box with broken sister, broken trust? What are you doing?
jump more and I jumped in.
He just pulled on himself too.
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it.
514, I call.
Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us.
In
In
your
your sock?
sock?
All right. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up.
10-8.
All right. Sit back in the car. She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
Yeah, we don't.
No charges, right?
No charges.
Mom's right there. She comes over, we'll release. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple of people came running up, and a couple people ended up being detained because they were trying to fight the police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this, and
we have another super chat.
Cerebral tackle for $5. It's my understanding that this is the Xena and I don't even know if I can read that.
It is. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, it's on my channel. Thank you so much. This is the Xena and Ava. Xena is actually my co-host over here. Ava's the backup co-host. She's still in training, but we'll give them both the treats. I appreciate you very much. That's for you. You need to shake. Thank you. Those are good girls. Thank you so much, Cerebral Tackle. By the way, the drama on the fishing community is crazy. I've been following, and it's a little nuts over there, isn't it?
I'm glad you brought it up so I didn't have to. I was going to when he super chatted me, but then I'm like, no, we're going to let it slide. We're going to let the fishing drama slide this time.
If you guys are interested in drama, I know you're not here for drama because neither of us have a drama channel, but definitely check out Cerebral Tackle because the anglers are off the chain.
you live on my property, you're going to get a notice to vacate. Okay. I already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda? This is the property manager.
Good.
I love this property manager too. This is exactly how I would handle this situation, by the way. If you live here, you will get a notice to vacate. You have 30 days to get the heck out. You get a 3-day notice, and then you have 30 days after that to get out.
I'm going to get with her.
Okay.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
Oh, also, by the way, to evict somebody, you have to get lawyers involved, and you all get to pay for that too. So not only are you getting kicked out, you have to pay legal fees.
You okay? It's hurting on my head. My head is hurting. I felt dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute. All right, love you too.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, everybody knows. What's going on?
He claiming he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Very lucky kid.
We showed up.
Who was he fighting?
Nobody. Hey, face the vehicle for me.
Turn that way, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I did say. So,
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with.
He don't hang out with nobody.
He hang out with somebody.
No. That's my son. He's not a problem child. No. Anything else?
Nope. Y'all are good.
Thank you.
He's not a problem child? Because I saw how he interacted with that officer when all the officer asked is if he lived there. He really sounded like a problem child to me.
So I'm not going to say weed makes him a problem child.
No.
But to say he's not a problem child, he doesn't know anybody, he doesn't hang out with anybody. Oh, you gave me that look and I thought my mic was muted.
There was like 30 people he was hanging out with. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like it's either you're delusional or you really don't know your child. Because turns out, again, I don't care about weed, but turns out weed just doesn't into a teenager's sock.
No. Nope.
Weapons, which demon video? Because I think I may have it up on my screen for the next video.
Sorry, I had to get rid of my contact lens. It was stuck to my eyeball. We're going blind for the rest of the stream.
I put my contacts in earlier and it's, Struggle City.
Child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
I'm just saying how he was just walking. Y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the police?
You damn right I believe my child because I know what I raised.
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just detained the kids that wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered. Okay. So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway? We have a black
Officer Johnson, 6.
Okay, let me get that.
I don't have a card actually.
Y'all gonna just put him in handcuffs. And
Because
y'all ain't got a read, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't.
Somebody asked where they were, and I said I didn't know where they were. They're in Savannah, Georgia. Chatham County.
Fight. This was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fight. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to. Anybody tell me what happened?
All of those people are getting eviction notices on Monday. All of them.
Yeah.
All of those people. Oh, yeah. There's the I Love Sluts hat.
I told you.
He's not a problem child, though. Not at all. He had weed in his sock and has an I Love Sluts hat.
No, that
on.
was the one that just got. That was the one that just got let go of.
Oh, it's two different ones. Okay.
Yeah.
None of them are problem children. Zero of these kids. They're all innocent angels, obviously.
Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send them right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
Send them back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody kind of scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name and his birthday. So at that point it became obstruction. He went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he's in this situation. We're not going to pursue those charges. We're going to release him to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. But
Do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you ask me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at?
I really like this mom at this point. I did not like her when she first walked up. I also understand the urge to protect your children, but right now I love this woman.
It seems like a lot of the mothers showed up hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, my kid's a fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Except for that one who's like, oh, my kid's an angel. And it's like,
nah, not an angel.
This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse. that you can use, and several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Thank you. Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone, not going. No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody.
The kid's name is Camaro.
Well, if you see what's on screen right now, she nailed it. You are on somebody else's property.
Sorry, I can't get over it. Like, she named her kid Camaro. What are we doing? Yeah, she's correct though. Sorry, I'm over it. I'm over it. Yeah, this is not. Even if they live here, it's still not your property. You're renting there. There's a landlord, probably a business, probably a board of people who are in charge of this, but they own the property, not you. There's a legal entity that owns the property. There's a board of people who make decisions for the property. They made the decision to give that property manager full rights to do whatever she wants there because she's a trusted person. And guess what? You're getting evicted.
That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait.
I forgot that song existed, Smith W, until you wrote that in the chat. I'm going to add that to my road trip playlist immediately. That's a great song.
This is where we're running into this with David. David says the property is open to the public.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's open to the public.
Property. Is it your property, David?
I thought you were leaving, David. What happened to that?
This is where the frauditor confusion comes in. If I have a private business and I don't want people on my private business, I can have them removed from my private business.
I happen to have one property that I manage that is in a not good area in suburban Atlanta. Just put it that way. And I have people trespass from that property weekly, if not more. I can do that.
So I want to read two.
It's business.
Two comments.
Go ahead. Which one?
Let's see here. I got maybe the other kid's name will be Isuzu, which that's a reference some people might not know because that company's not exactly popping them out like they used to. And the other one is from Weapons. Is she trying to be Bruce Lee?
Maybe.
The kids haven't been trespassed yet. It's the fact that they were told to leave.
And they did not.
You see this all the time with frauditors when they're asked to leave private property and they go, nuh-uh, I know my rights.
And that's all it takes is for somebody to ask you to leave.
And then you find out very quickly that they don't know their rights. Long Island audit, shout out to you.
Also, these cops probably have a trespass agreement with this property where the cops don't even have to get permission from the property manager to trespass people. I have that in place with the property that my problem property, where they don't even have to call me anymore. They can trespass whoever they want. And then I sign off on it in the morning. So they don't have to call me in the middle of the night. Because I don't like that. I don't like people calling me in the middle of the night.
The court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Gamora was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery.
Go back. What was her name?
Gamora.
Okay. That's what I thought I heard.
What I was laughing at is the amount of leaves in her hair in this screenshot of the body cam. She literally was thrown into a bush because she thought she could attack a cop.
She thought she was about that life, but it seemed like there was a bunch of wannabe gangbangers.
She's not about that life. So felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, simple battery twice because there was 2 officers that she tried to tackle for some reason.
Loitering and prowling and 2.
The moms were there, which indicates the kids lived there. The moms showed up. They were not there. They showed up.
And also,
some people,
it doesn't matter if if they lived there. The point is they were fighting in the parking lot and tackled a cop.
And David just says you cannot trespass people from their own homes, owned or rented.
Yes, you can.
Last I checked, they weren't trespassed from their homes. The officers did not go into their homes and say, you need to leave.
No,
They
the
were
cop said,
on, like,
do you live here? If they said no, then you're out. If you did live here, then you need to go to your home. And the property manager is going to evict you, which the property manager said that she was going to evict all of these people. So they are not trespassed if they live there. This person did not live there because she got the charge of loitering and prowling, which she would not have gotten if she lived there.
weapons, I hate you.
Same.
Who is Gamora?
Counts of battery.
What is Gamora?
Gamoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The
Also didn't live there. That loitering and prowling would not be on the record.
others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We saw Kamara attack that cop, right?
They're
saw
innocent
that.
until proven guilty to a point. Like, we just saw her attack 2 officers on camera.
True. You said you had one more to share, or are we done?
Yeah, I have one to share.
Okay.
Okay. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. David has something to say. Okay, if you live in an apartment with your kids can be trespassed. That makes sense. Yes, from areas of private property that they're not supposed to be, or that the property manager doesn't want them to be. Yeah.
Well, just because you live at a place doesn't give you, if you're renting the place, well, at all, not even if you own it, wherever, you can't commit crimes on the property, and assaulting a police officer is a crime whether you live there or not.
Yeah, it's, again, last I checked, they rent their apartment.
Mm-hmm.
They don't rent anywhere else.
Well,
they can be
no.
trespassed from.
That's actually not true. There'll be something in their lease that says common area, and they will pay fees for common area maintenance. So they are allowed, like if there's a swimming pool or a nature trail.
Well, I mean, like they were just chilling. Okay.
If they technically they can be in the parking lot wherever they were. It's part of the common area, which they all pay fees for. So it's included in their lease. Anyway, sorry to be a party pooper, but that's how
Her
leases
mother
are written.
couldn't spell Camaro. Did Gamora fight Godzilla? All right. Okay, yeah, it's up. I lowered this to 360 because I don't know how it's going to act today. But here we go.
If it gets bad, you can send it.
Record it! Get on the ground! On the ground! You white folks gonna be getting slaved by us, and we're gonna be whooping the shit out y'all ass.
In St. Petersburg,
Well, that sounds
Florida,
like a
an
threat.
officer initiated a traffic stop on a car for having expired temp tags. As you'll see, this stop was anything but routine.
Footage has never been seen by the public.
Hey, stay in the car. Get back in the car right now. Get back in the car and close the door.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Tango 16 1050.
Is that a Camaro?
I just had to move my stuff.
Oh, well, you don't jump out of the car like that.
My bad. I just move my stuff. That's it. Oh no.
Stay facing forward. Back in the car.
I just moved out my house. I'm just going to.
What about that makes it appropriate to jump out of the car in a traffic stop?
Cuz, you pulling me over for what? What you pulling me over for? What did I do? I saw you with the little speeding.
You want to keep running your mouth?
Speeding.
You want to keep running your mouth?
No, I just want to know. I just can't look, bro. I just can't just move myself.
What does any of that have to do with you jumping out of the car at the beginning of a traffic stop? When is that appropriate? It doesn't matter what I pull you over for. That's how you get hurt.
It is a Camaro.
Because I don't know what your intention is. I don't know you. You're putting me in some kind of... I don't care, bro. How do I know that? Act like an adult. This isn't that big of a deal. You're about to make it a real big one, though.
I'm sorry. I just...
Where's your driver's license at? Ridiculous. Do you not have a license? Awesome. Step out of the car. Turn around, place your...
Wait, hold on, wait. Step out of the car. Wait. I'm moving. Record this. Okay. You're gonna get on the ground. On the ground. Okay, bro. Damn, bro.
Get on your stomach.
On your stomach.
Can you go to the house?
No, he didn't do anything.
Bro, I gotta move my stuff, bro.
Tango 16, we're 1015 resisting.
Bro, what the
Bro, stop pulling.
Man, no, man. Sucker. Man, bro, I need to move my stuff, bro. Like, real talk. I need to move my things, bro. Bro, I need to move my things to my mama's house, bro. Like, for
Stop
real,
tensing up and relax.
I'm over here thinking you're in control of the video.
Nope.
Yeah, turns out where I worked, driving without a license, you automatically got arrested and brought to jail for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And he just admitted it 3 seconds in. Oh, I don't have one. Easy day. Congratulations, you're under arrest. And then he, oh shit, I'm not getting out of the car. And then she tried to hold him in the car. Like, people are stupid.
I am relaxed, man.
Roll on your side.
Like, bro.
Take a 16 out, take a 17 with me. You can already call it out. We're 10-15 with one that resisted.
Like, damn, can I talk?
No, now you're going to jail.
Can you get my girl her money? Get my girl that money.
No, it's on you.
No, get her that money, bro. Babe, get your money.
Stop talking.
Get her money, bro. Like, please, get her
We
money.
can get one more non-emergency. We have a passenger in the car.
No, babe, just chill. Just chill. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Can you
Take your own advice and stop talking.
Can you get her money, please, though?
Roll on the other side.
Damn, bro.
Stay on your side. A little bit of marijuana, huh?
Just a little bit, bro. Ain't nothing, bro.
Well, it could have been nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's a little point. It's 0.9. You can't arrest me.
On your butt. I can, actually.
You can arrest me for driving without no license.
I can arrest you for the marijuana, too. And in fact, I probably will at this point.
Wait, my shoe. Can I get my shoe? Damn, man. Listen, my bro, call my mama. Tell her hurry up. Like, for real.
Stop tensing.
Man, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. What's gonna do, nigga? Ain't gonna do shit. Babe, record this. Record this. Hey, I'm hurt.
Stop.
I'm hurt.
Stop.
I'm hurt.
Stop
I'm
kicking
hurt.
me.
I'm hurt.
Get up on the ground.
Fuck you. I'm hurt.
Kick me
I'm
and up on the ground.
I'm hurt.
Get in the
vehicle.
This is just the oddest assortment of vehicles. One officer's in a Camaro and the other one's in an F-150. What the fuck? Let's see here. Did I miss anything in chat? Nope. All right, here we go. The good part.
Hey!
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Ooh, he hacked to it hurt him.
You spit right by my mouth, bro.
Douse yourself with hand sanitizer immediately.
You got pepper spray?
Got in his mouth.
If he keeps kicking the window, we'll pepper spray and put it on the ground.
Oh yeah, do
Our
that.
suspect is now in cuffs, but you'll see he has a lot more to say for himself. For now, officers must work with his girlfriend, who has been frantic this whole stop.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
What did I do?
Right now you're being detained because this situation is getting out of hand. You're not in any trouble. Are you pregnant?
Yes.
Go ahead and step out of the car.
Oh, this poor
Listen,
girl.
you're not in any trouble. Don't start doing what he did. Step out of the car.
No, I'm not doing anything.
I got you.
I
Put your
just
phone
gotta
down.
Go to work and I need to make money for my
I got
baby,
you. Put your phone down. Ma'am,
Man,
listen, you're not in trouble. I'm doing this for my safety.
I didn't do anything.
You're not. I'm not handcuffing you behind you. You're being handcuffed in the front. You just watched what he did, right?
I feel so bad for this
That's
girl.
nothing? He just spit in my officer's face twice.
No.
That's not nothing? Come on.
Because we didn't do anything. We was just trying to move our stuff. We just got him down, please. Please, we didn't.
Rumor has it he was part of the last incident and he got evicted.
Not this poor girl. Not only is she having to deal with this while she's pregnant, which you're not supposed to get this stressed out with when you're pregnant. I don't know if y'all know that, but also she has to deal with this guy for another 18 years, 19 years.
That's why I said pick your mates better.
Seriously,
I have
feel
a feeling
so bad.
I have a feeling that they got kicked out probably because of his attitude, wherever they were at.
Yeah,
because of him.
Yeah, this poor girl.
And he's spitting, ugh,
in his mouth. He spit in the officer's mouth. This officer should be allowed to drink vodka on the job.
And now now he's got to go to the hospital, get tested for every disease under the sun.
He probably has AIDS at this point.
And it's a whole thing.
Didn't do anything, sir. He just has bad anger issues. He doesn't know how to control it.
I got you, but understand. Let's talk it through for a second, okay? Right? I stopped the car. I've never met you guys before in my life. Have no idea who you are, right? The first thing he does is he whips into a driveway and jumps out of the car. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he has a weapon. I don't know what his intent is.
I know he's just
That's
scared.
a badass cop.
But then once he figures out, hey, this is a traffic stop, the point where cooperation goes a long way, right?
Yes.
All I was doing is follow simple instructions. Stay in the car. Identify yourself. I don't have a good license. Okay, step out of the car so you can be detained because you don't have a good license. And then he tries to reach for the gear shift to take off. And now at this point, I think he's going to hurt me with the, yeah, he absolutely did. This isn't a question. It's all on body camera. I watched him do it. He reached for the gear shift. I had to push him back and turn off the car.
Yeah.
And he's fighting with us.
Yeah.
He spits in my officer's face twice. All for what? You know what I mean? It's simple. The reason I'm stopping you guys is because...
My valid, yeah, I was going to get that done with today, but, you know...
Not that big of a deal, right? But now, what are we going to do? You know what I mean, right? What could have been a simple conversation, a ticket? I'm assuming, is that a real temp tag?
Yeah, it's just
It's
expired.
What? It's just expired, but
Yeah,
it's legitimate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what could have been a simple ticket is now, what? He's got multiple felony charges for no reason, right? What could have been a conversation and a ticket, he escalated to this point. Because we have to protect ourselves because we don't know who he is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what his intention is, what he's trying to do. Sir? Sir?
Oh, look how you get out, man.
Do you know these people?
I need to get out, man.
All right, do you know these
Poor
people?
guy's trying to go to work or
Yeah,
something.
they pulled into your driveway. They said this is where they were coming.
This dude just wants to leave.
He's like, can you guys like tow this out of my driveway? I have things to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for her. I especially feel bad for this dude who has nothing to do with it, who's just trying to go about his day. I do feel bad for her because, like, who knows? She could have got pregnant the first time they had sex. You know what I mean? And she didn't know who he was. But the
Don't make
fact,
me think about that.
so, well, I'm just saying the fact that her response to the police is that the man that she's pregnant with his child has anger issues means that she's been through some shit and
She has
knows.
anger issues and he doesn't know how to control it.
Yeah she's got to deal with this guy. I really hope him getting arrested right now for assaulting the police officer, assault and battery on a police officer, I hope the fact that he's away from her gets her to realize she doesn't want this guy in her life.
Idaho Wiggles says that he looks like the guy from Iron Eagle. We have an Iron Eagle reference.
Coming, is that true, or do you just not even know these people?
Did they pull in my driveway?
Yeah.
All these drivers on the street, they pull in my driveway.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying,
What
do you
the
even,
fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Do you even know them?
Why would they pull in this driveway then?
They said they lived here and they knew you.
Why would they pull in this driveway if they didn't?
I'm telling you, because they're saying they lived here. Do they not live here?
Charlie.
So you don't live here. He was lying about that.
Charlie.
All right.
Charlie.
All right, we're going to get you out of the driveway, man. Don't worry about it, okay?
Let this police know what's going on. I got a divorce from my wife. The papers is for me to get. I need to get them, or she ain't gonna let me get them.
Okay, bro. We're about to get you out of here. I was just asking the question because they're saying they live here.
Bro, let me.
All right, how about this? Go back to your car. We're going to get all this moved so that you can get out of here. This interaction doesn't need to happen anymore. You don't even have anything to do with this, all right? Go back to your car. I'm going to get the car moved for you so you can get out. Yep, go back to your car so that I can get all this situated for you so you can get out of here.
Hello? Police, they ain't even listen to this young man. I need to go get the stuff, you know, because she
Okay. Can someone just come stand by with her somewhere else so we can get this vehicle moved so this gentleman can get out? I'm about to move everything for you.
I got 4 hours. You don't have to do anything.
Okay, awesome, even better.
Crazy fucking day. So he lied about living there in general.
Yeah, that dude has no idea who he is. No idea.
I think I told you my acceptance of stupidity is very low at this point.
Yeah.
Why are you pulling the driveway trying to make it someone else's problem?
I'm glad the old man called wherever he was going, and he's got 4 hours now, so he gets a little reprieve from whatever he had to do. Apparently, he's getting divorced. Yeah,
Yeah, go grab those divorce papers.
Can you back up first? Can you back up?
I thought you said we were good, man.
We good, but I'm just gonna say somebody knocking on the window, like they might know me. Did I see who it is?
No, he's just being extra. He's been doing that the entire time.
All right.
Thank you. Yep. Oh, you're all good. We appreciate you. Looks like he's got THC edibles in a lockbox underneath his seat.
At least they were in a lockbox.
From the key that was in his pocket.
Turn around, face the glass. Stop looking at me.
Where's my
Face
charge?
the glass.
I want to talk to Miss Cox.
Face
Can I
the
talk to
glass
Miss
that
Cox?
way.
Miss Cox!
Stop yelling.
Miss Cox!
If he wants to be like this, then his cuffs are fine. He can just put them back in.
Man, can I talk to Miss Cox for like a minute?
Who's Miss Cox? Is that his girlfriend?
All right, thank you.
Put your knee inside.
Hey.
Does he call
Officers
his girlfriend
begin to
Miss
transport the suspect to jail.
No, I think it was another officer because the subtitles made it seem that way.
Okay.
Because it said another officer, but I don't know if it was just saying that because the other officer was trying to talk at the same time. But
maybe he's been arrested before and knows the woman.
yeah, if that's what he refers to his baby mama as, that's fucking weird.
It's weird, right?
I'm still, this whole setup in the back of this F-150 is still freaking me out. It's like they did what they did with COVID at like grocery stores. We're like, yeah, this random piece of plexiglass, that'll do everything.
But he was not finished and goes on a bizarre and very racially charged rant.
This is so fucked up. You gotta up. You gotta up. You pussy ass cracker. You racist.
Wow.
Swear to God, when I see you off work, nigga. You know the I be at. Y'all think y'all tough because y'all got badges. Y'all ain't tough without no badge. Put me, man, nigga. I dare you put your hands on me when you get off work. Put your hands on. Man, I swear to God. I swear to God, you ain't gonna look, boy. Swear to God. I ain't gonna threaten, and I ain't gonna say no threat. But I swear to God.
You just made a threat.
You gonna curse y'all ass, watch. Fuck one with y'all, and I'll make your ass wanna pepper spray me so bad. I'll beat on your glass all day. You talking about beat on this glass, and you do something, I'll sue your ass too. And your ass gonna fuck one with you. Fuck one with y'all. Y'all be doing and we don't and like the I'm gonna get out of jail today. I swear to God I am. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna get out today, but tomorrow I'm damn sure is getting out tomorrow. And you gonna see my face right back in traffic.
He was sold to the cop. I'm not sure that's gonna
I'm gonna
happen.
dick your dumb ass. I'm gonna make your ass crash. Send you to your dead grandma, pussy. I'm gonna send you to your dead members, your dead family members, pussy. You, fuck boy. Want to put your hands on me? I bet you was in these streets. You want to do that? Y'all would have called the police. Police ass nigga. That's all you want to be, a police. Cause your ass get bullied in school. Yeah, your ass used to get bullied. Well, now you think you Mr. Tough Guy. Cause you're a police officer, huh? Well, it's all right, buddy. Cause we got jokes too. We got jokes too, buddy. What you gonna do? Can you touch me? I'll be glad to sue y'all ass again. What's with y'all? Like I said, when you catch me in these streets and you butt.
Who's having sex with this guy?
I don't. Apparently, that woman in the car did.
Like, I'm just so curious. Like, listening to him for 5 seconds, I'm just like, why are you in society still?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the battery on an officer might put him away for a little bit.
Yeah, you don't threaten to send an officer to their dead grandmother.
No.
And just think, oh no, I didn't threaten you and I won't accept any threats. It's like, you already made the threat.
You also don't spit into an officer's mouth.
Yeah, and then he lost me with the whole catch me outside bit.
Yeah.
I'll catch you, I'll make you crash.
Nope.
Okay. You know you're being recorded, right?
Okay. They don't know. That's the thing. They don't know. They think this is one-on-one time with the officer.
You know how I said the last video took place at like almost the same time, like 10 o'clock?
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, she's probably going to get arrested and out that day.
This guy's not getting out that day.
He is not going. From personal experience, somebody like this who comes in, spits in an officer's mouth.
Ugh.
We don't kink shame here.
I kink shame. That's gross.
He's going to get brought in. He's going to try to fight. We are going to search him, put him in a cell, and say, hey, you can chill for a few hours until you pull your head out of your ass.
Yeah.
Then we're going to book him. Then he's probably going to want to fight again, and then fight again, and then fight again. Then we're going to put him in a chair, and he'll get to court the next day. Maybe. Yeah. But
and the judge
not going to have a fun time.
The judge is not going to let him out if he assaulted 2 officers. Judge ain't letting him out.
And then is making threats to
unless
this is a car accident after he gets out.
Wait, is this New York State? Because if it is, he might be out the same day. If this is New York,
he might be out the same day with Nick's courtside tickets.
You can assault 2 officers and be out the same day in New York.
New York City doesn't seem like a nice place.
You also get arrested for defending women and children on a train, apparently.
Parson 1122 brought up a great point. Someone had sex with BSBT at least twice.
Oh,
so yes, this guy having a child. This guy having a child adds up.
Ugh.
Remember your name. Come on, we need backup. Not dare when you crackers touch my girlfriend. Fuck one with y'all. Y'all some hoes. I'm gonna drop me a diss track say put us tiny police.
He's gonna drop a
diss
what? Track.
I'm gonna drop a whole diss track on y'all ass. And y'all ass gonna be mad as fuck. You heard what Boosie say? The police. The police.
I think that song's already been done.
The police. The police. What you talking about? Y'all ain't saving no life. Y'all killing us, black folks, pussy ass crackers. But it's all right, cause soon slavery hit, you white folks gonna be getting slaved by us, and we gonna be whooping the shit out y'all ass. Oh, trust me, whooping the shit out your ass. I'm gonna have fun, and if I catch you in my field, oh, your ass gonna get whipped like a slave for real. Whoop your ass like how they did us in 1965. Yeah, how you feel when I spit in your face?
1965?
Yeah, you feel salty, didn't you? I should have called back some yellow spit and spit in your face. Right
yellow spit.
Eyes. Pussy ass. Your ass can stay quiet all you want. But I bet you, you ain't no like he said, crap. Aliens. That's all you white folks good for, aliens. Y'all folks got no real skin. Y'all pale. Pale. That's all you paled. Paled a piece of red meat. And you damn sure don't make more money than my ass. You officers make $32 an hour. They out of here. I'm gonna make sure you guys get handled. And don't y'all delete no more no footage neither. Fuck on with y'all.
They won't.
I don't give a tell the judge I spit in your face. You're a hoe, your daddy a hoe, your mama a hoe, your son a hoe, your daughter a hoe. Your daughter a slut bucket. A whore. I bet you your daughter at nighttime, don't you? When your wife don't give you no pussy, you be your daughter? Yeah. Yeah. You got officers like that be their daughters. Yeah, that's you. Or you be your little sons. Pedophile ass little nigga. Pedophile ass little nigga. You touch me, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass. Running your shit. So don't touch me unless the transit van get here. What are you talking about? Don't you touch me. And you tease me, I swear to God, you better get ready to get fired. I hate you bitches. That's why you bitches gonna motherfucking. That's why all these buildings gonna burn. These bitches gonna burn. You can go ahead and park here. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not getting out. It's real.
All right, so apparently real shit before he gets out of the car. What the fuck?
Can we just go back to the fact that he thinks slavery was happening in 1965?
Can we talk about how he thinks
He didn't say
Slavery's gonna
1865.
pop
He
back
said
up.
1965.
Apparently,
I'd just
slavery
like to-
right around the corner is going to spark back up.
I would like to shout out the public education system in the United States.
He didn't go to school. He didn't go to school.
Oh, he probably dropped out. You're right. You're absolutely right. My bad.
Oh God, he dropped out to be a SoundCloud rapper that nobody listens to.
I really wish that we could get a hold of the Pinellas County diss track. I really wish we had that.
Hey, I might go to SoundCloud and do a few, SoundCloud searches. This took place what 5/29/2024.
Mm-hmm.
It's been what 6 months. It should be out.
It should be. How long does it take to write a diss track? Honestly, he wrote half of it right there.
Yeah, he was just freeballing in the back of the car. It won't get monetized on YouTube, but I mean, all right, let's kill the last 2 minutes of this video about, do you think he's actually going to get out of the car? I think he's going to be forced to get out of the car. Broken system, broken trust style.
I guess we'll find out.
And that's our same cracker right there. And I can't wait to see his ass, because my mama beat your ass, jit. Yeah. I said, cracker. Get out of here. Show bitch ass, faggot ass. Both of these just used to get their ass bullied. Especially his ass. His ass just got bullied to turn to a faggot, you feel me? His ass turned to a faggot, you feel me? Hey, come here, pussy ass little boy. Come get your ass bitched up too. Cause I'm on your skinny head ass fuck, boy. When I see your ass on my 15th too, I'm gonna catch your ass in that white Camaro. Your ass a bitch too, your mama a hoe, boy. What's wrong with y'all? Puss ass niggas. Y'all got me all the way fucked up. Fuck one with y'all ass, boy. I don't give a fuck, boy.
John, listen, okay? I need you to be cooperative.
Miss Cox, I tried, Miss Cox. I tried. Guys, right there, he didn't want to let me talk. He dragged me straight out the car. Him and him. I swear to God, when I catch you, boy. Boy, you think I'm playing games, boy? Mahogany Dick, whatever your name is. I'm sorry, Miss Cox. Him and
What
him
does that
got me
mean?
up all the way.
It's hilarious.
I know you tried your best, but they got me up. They skipped my leg up for nothing.
Mahogany Dick.
John was charged with 3 felonies and 3 misdemeanors of aggravated battery on an LEO, resisting an officer with violence, resisting an officer without violence, possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. Don't forget to subscribe for more never-before-seen body cam.
And did you see he talked all that shit and then just got out of the car? Oh God, this is
I have
the whole
one more.
video.
If you're up, are you guys up for it? Chat, let me know. It's late.
Now I have to go Urban Dictionary what mahogany dick means.
I have no idea. But chat, let me know if you're up for one more video. I have one more queued up and then we're done. It is late because we talked a lot during the first segments. So let me know if you guys are ready for this, a friend of mine, Frank from the Let's Be Frank YouTube channel, sent me this the other day. And his caption to it was, Athens police arrest the gayest man in America. And I watched this and he was not wrong. This is the gayest man in America. So we're going to try not to pause it too much because it is almost 11:30 at night right now.
It turns out mahogany dick, nothing.
He made it up.
He made it up for his diss track.
For his diss track. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, there you go. The blue line represents Blue Lives Matters, which means you guys don't think Black Lives Matters.
All right, you're not going to talk to me like that.
I'm 2 black sons, and I'm a gay man.
You are
On October 24th, 2021, officers responded to a hit and run. This is what they found instead.
Watch him and see what he's going to do. Stick your hands out of the car, sir. Stick your hands out of the car.
Put your hands out the window over there.
Put your hands out of the window, sir. Both hands. Put both your hands out of the window, sir. Let me see both of your hands.
You're good.
Open the door with your hand. Open the door from the outside. From the outside.
Please use your hand to open the door and not another body part. Thank you, sir.
Open the door from the outside, sir. Let me see him. Put them out. Put them both out. Okay, stick them farther out. Nope. Stop moving. Okay, stick them farther out. Nope. Stop moving. Hey, what's going on with you, man?
Just open the door.
I can't open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, come on. Hop out. Step out for me. Step out of the car.
Now the gate
It's okay.
opens.
Step out of the car. It's okay.
I thought maybe, did you see the damage swiped all the way down the side? I thought maybe it wasn't going to open because of that, but he just had it locked. That's all it was. It was just locked.
We're just investigating what's going on, okay? All right, come on. It's okay. We're not going to hurt you. You can be uncomfortable, okay? You're a suspect in a hit and run, okay? I don't want to hurt you. Neither of us.
Hit anyone or run.
Okay, come on out. This door's not staying open. I need you to come out, okay? I don't want to pull you
It's
out.
like the
I don't want to use
groundhog
force.
looking to see if he sees a shadow or not. He's like not wanting to come out.
He's like, I didn't hit anyone. Meanwhile, this is the side of his car right here.
Car's telling a much different story.
From the front to the back, he's sideswiped probably multiple people. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, all right. Do you have any weapons on you?
Oh, no.
Okay. For me? I'm not going to put you, I'm not.
No, don't touch me, please. But
I'm just checking. Okay. I have to.
I don't have any weapons.
All right.
Like,
All right.
no weapons.
All right.
Don't touch me.
Okay, stop. Okay. Don't go back in the car. Just talk to us, okay? You're the suspect right now in a hit and run on a van, okay? You have damage matching the vehicle that was damaged just now.
But, like, literally.
I went to the scene of the accident, and there was damage on the vehicle, new damage, and two witnesses.
But this was, this was here. It was here from a grocery store.
Are you the owner of the car?
No.
Whose car is it?
My mom's.
Your mom?
I feel comfortable.
Okay, you can feel uncomfortable. All right, what's your name?
Mike.
Mike what?
Michael, what's your birthday, sir?
What is going on?
Like I said, you're the suspect in a hit and run right now. Okay, your vehicle. I understand. Let me just tell you.
But it was here.
Okay. This vehicle exactly matches the description. You're a white male in a silver car with damage all on the side. Okay?
I get it. I
So then tell me how this got here if this is not, if you're not.
So this was silly. Like literally the other night, literally yesterday, I came home and my mom was like, oh my God, there's stuff on the side of his car. And I was like, I don't know where it came from. So, like, that's the story.
Okay. Michael, did you take anything you shouldn't have been taking? Anything recreational today?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. You just seem a little nervous, that's all. It's okay. You can. Why are you nervous about the police?
Sweetie.
What?
He just called the cop sweetie. Oh!
Killed me.
I don't make the rules, but KFARR just spoke with his mic muted, which means the dogs get cookies.
It just kills me because it doesn't make any like logical sense to be like, Well, look at the side of my car. I don't know how it got there, officer. I was talking to my mother and I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Like, honestly, I could understand having like, you know, I was in an accident in August and I had the damage on my car for a couple of weeks. So, you know, before I was able to get it at the shop and do all that. All you have to do is produce a police report saying, hey, yeah, this happened then. You wouldn't have that much damage without a police report. There's no way.
Or remembering you did it.
Yeah, yeah, or knowing where it came from.
Yeah.
Like, because if I woke up, if I was parked on the street and I woke up in the morning and my car looked like that, the first thing I'd be doing is filing a police report because that's how you get your insurance to pay for it.
This isn't like, oh, a cart got away from somebody at the grocery store. I got a ding in my door.
No.
Like, what?
Yeah.
What fucking cart did they let go of? Like, shit.
It was a pallet jack. It was a forklift, actually.
We are all really nice
My
people.
daddy's a police officer.
Oh, well, there you go.
My daddy.
No, but I have 2 black sons.
I have a black son.
Yeah,
okay.
but,
Was it his daddy or his
dad?
dad?
Really safe
I think it was his daddy.
for any of us right now. And I'm a gay man.
Okay, you can be gay. That's fine. That doesn't bother me.
It's fine, but why wouldn't I be nervous? Why wouldn't I not be nervous right now?
Because this is just a human-to-human contact.
This isn't human-to-human contact. This is the police.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I be nervous?
Okay, I'm not going to get into semantics with you. So, right now, you're a suspect. Okay.
Cerebral tackle just killed KFARR.
Hey, man, he's just new boot goofing. Come on now. Oh, I'll tell you something after the stream.
Okay.
And I can't tell the stream because it will narrow down exactly where I worked.
Ah, gotcha.
The hit and run. I told you twice. Okay.
Don't touch me like that. Go ahead. I understand your job.
Okay.
And I'm very sorry. But this was here
Okay.
on my car.
Hey, 80. Are we want a 26 until we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is 17.
Stand by.
Okay. Just don't. All right, we're just trying to figure out. We're talking to the other officer to figure out.
Coming here to visit a friend.
Okay.
Visit a friend.
We can secure them just for the unlicensed, can't we?
Huh? Yeah.
Because that's a jailable too, so.
Yeah. 93. I just sent you a picture.
So what were you doing in the neighborhood just off of the site of the collision?
I had no collision. I came from home to here.
Okay, where do you live?
In the Wakefield.
The neighborhood?
Finger Forest.
Okay.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah.
But I didn't hit anyone. Like I would have probably noticed.
All right. So for the moment, for the time being, we are going to detain you. Okay?
No, please don't touch me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Please don't touch me.
You're just being.
No, I do not want
We're
to be
just
touched.
detaining you.
Well, that doesn't matter that you don't want to be touched. You're under arrest.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're under arrest now.
You're under arrest. So you're going to be touched.
I'm just going to go out on a limb.
You're on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and think that when he thought, man, I'm going to wake up today and get arrested and touched by a bunch of officers, he was hoping they would look completely different.
I'm sure. Thank you, Parson1122, for the $2 super chat. I rattled the dog biscuits and Ava popped right up. Let's see what happens with Xena.
She just winked at the camera.
She does that. Xena's not moving. Here's Xena. Xena's ear is inside out. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. All right, back to the gayest man in America getting arrested.
Licensed.
Yeah, Your driver without a valid driver's license.
No, I can't give you my driver's license.
Even if you have the plastic one.
The state comes back and says you don't have a valid driver's license.
It's right in my car.
Okay.
You don't have, the state says you don't. So that's
All
all
right.
that matters. Touching me. Please
We're not going to stop touching you. You're under arrest.
Okay, but you don't really get to touch me.
Yeah, we
We're
do.
not going to
okay?
stop touching you.
Okay?
Go ahead, take him back to the car and put him in the car.
Don't fight us, okay? Don't fight us, okay? We're trying to be nice to you, okay?
And
You just have to relax, okay?
No, I can't relax. Why
Yes,
are
you
you
can.
touching me?
Stop. Don't resist us. I don't want to charge you with obstruction.
Why are you touching me? I can't relax.
Hey, I'm trying really hard to hold it together over here.
I know, it's so funny.
Okay?
Mike, what are you doing?
All right, Michael, have a seat in there for me.
No, but please, get these off of me.
No, you're under arrest.
Well, that's fine. I can be under arrest, but don't hurt me.
We're
Do
not
not
hurting
hurt
you.
me. You are hurting me.
Because you're resisting, okay?
I'm not
sit
resisting.
down. I know.
I am
sit down.
being hurt.
You're not.
Sit down.
I am being hurt.
Okay, sit down.
Get these off of my
He's
wrist.
wasting.
We're not
That's
going
not
to take them off of you, okay? You're under arrest.
You're going to
That's
jail.
fine. You can't hurt people. You
We're
cannot
not
hurt
hurting you.
people.
Just sit down.
Have a seat.
Just sit
Nope.
down.
No.
You're going to get pulled in.
He's going to go to the other side and pull you in by your handcuffs, okay? We're trying to do this politely, okay?
Yeah, but
What?
everyone will know.
Okay, it's on camera. It's on 3 cameras. Okay?
Yeah, but we know that doesn't actually exist.
Michael, have a seat.
I would just like to thank the good Lord that it does actually exist because we get to enjoy it right now. It does actually exist.
We got Tay's auditors laugh like hell. Make him skip to the car. Okay. Parson 1122. I can't wait to hear this guy's diss track. Don't tempt me with a good time.
By the way, did you see Xena just turn around being a big old slut over here? Did you see this?
I should have worn my my I Love Sluts hat.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead and sit down. Okay, all right, go ahead and sit down, Mike.
I'm not sitting down. I want to call someone to be here with me.
Okay, I need you to sit down.
No,
okay?
I need a lawyer and I need
I'm
my
asking
mom.
you nicely to sit
Ow,
down.
you're hurting me.
Okay.
You're hurting me.
Sit down.
You're hurting me. No.
Stop.
No. I do not consent. There is no consent.
Sit down.
It does not matter if you consent to go to jail or not. Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down.
I need someone. I need someone. I need someone. I am the lieutenant. You are going to jail. Someone. I need someone.
Sit down.
No. You. Oh.
He just said no. Sit down. No. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. In your whole life. Take my frog. You look like your shoes. Ow. Ow. You're hurting me.
Chili's live streams are really going downhill.
God, a super chat just came in from Quest Fanning, who I mentioned earlier today when I said I'm never visiting New York after watching the Daniel Penny video. Hi, Quest Fanning. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We will wake the dogs up for $20. We're watching the gayest man in America get arrested right now. Ava, catch. Very good. We'll see if Xena can catch this late at night. She cannot. She cannot.
She's elderly. Give her a break.
She is just like me. Thank you so much, Quest. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, Quest Fanning.
Hurting me.
He's drunk. Oh, I can smell it.
No.
I did not.
Well, this one's obviously hit something recently and been in a wreck, but I don't think this is going to be your car.
Yeah, no, maybe.
By the way, this is the same police department that I covered in, I think it's my most recent video. We talked about Lake and Riley. This is the same police department that did such a great job arresting that dude the day after the crime happened. So shout out to the Athens Police Department. I've seen nothing but good things from them, and that's not usual for a police department.
You mean
when
they're
I'm
not
watching these.
they're not arresting moms for letting their
No.
kids walk to Dollar
This
Tree
is
or Dollar
Athens.
General?
This is Athens, Clark County, not Fannin County, where they're arresting kids for walking to a Dollar General where there's literally no traffic, by the way. We checked it out on Google Maps. No traffic at all.
Ask him if he wants his phone. Okay. You want your phone?
What?
Do you want your phone?
Yes.
All right.
I want my phone, and no.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yeah, no, maybe. He says he wants his phone, yeah. Are we just 95 for suspended then?
Right now it's unlicensed.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so it's another hit and run then.
Yeah, this is probably going to be that vehicle.
All right, you want me to go ahead and take it for unlicensed?
Unlicensed, DUI, definitely charge him less safe.
Less safe?
Yep.
And obstruction?
He's just being, yeah, he's just being him.
Okay, fine. The DUI and unlicensed, will you type the ABR real quick while I take him? Please?
Yeah, in a second. I'm gonna move this out of the way of the gate. Can we move this out of the way of the gate? And take it like into the roundabout right there?
Yeah, as soon as he moves, we'll
back it up. And
we'll pull it over here, and that way S and J can swing right in there. I'm not a threat.
I know, but I can't, even if you're not.
They really hurt.
Okay, they're about, trust me, the jail's real close.
he's actually blocking the gate.
Huh? Yeah.
Because people were getting pissed off. I was like, I can't.
Yeah. Needs a jail.
Yes, you are under arrest.
For what?
I already told you, you're unlicensed. And for DUI, less safe.
For what?
DUI.
What a day. It's supposed to be a quiet Sunday.
Don't ever say that about Sundays. 5 months ago today.
Where's the,
It's broke.
How the hell? Oh, okay. You want to do it? You're shorter than I am. I'm being honest. It's a short area.
Oh, man. What, you afraid to drive a stick?
Oh, is it sick? No, I have stick. My first car.
61 Central, I am en route to 600. One male, 101 880.
No, I need a lawyer and I need to go home. Stop this car and put a seatbelt on me.
I can't put a seatbelt on you because I got to reach across you.
I need a seatbelt. This is not safe. I need a seatbelt. That is my right.
17. He wants me to stop and belt him.
I know
you want me to stop at Lakeside?
Stop this car and put a seatbelt on me. Now.
He wants me to seatbelt him? Do you want me to stop and do that?
Yes. Yes. You should stop and do that. I'm sure whoever is on the other side is saying stop and put a seatbelt on me.
10-9.
What do you? What's going on?
He wants seatbelt in.
No, he's moving that car out of the way.
10-4. I'm going to stop at the AMC.
That poor woman in the red car has been waiting a long time to get home, by the way. I didn't realize she was still there, but this is like 10 minutes later.
Was I right?
He said another unit's going to come assist belting us.
Belting us? I just want to
Yeah, I'm going to put you a seatbelt on.
I do not understand what you guys are doing.
You're being arrested.
Why do I have handcuffs on?
Because you're drunk driving.
Move your arm.
No.
Do you want
Why
me
do I have handcuffs on?
What
is that blue break? Are you one of those Blue Lives Matters? Oh.
83, where are you at? I'm sorry, I mean 6-1, where are you at?
Oh my God. It's like being
The
kidnapped.
Barnett Shoals entrance to AMC. Just the first right.
I want my phone and I want this recorded. You're recording it on your headset, but I would like my phone and I would like to record it myself. Look at that bracelet. You are one of those. Oh my God.
Dude. You do know a blue line just represents police, right?
No, I know the blue line represents Blue Lives Matters, which means you guys don't think Black Lives Matters.
All right, you're not gonna.
How does that make any sense at all? Thinking that police lives matter? How does that make any sense at all? Thinking that nobody else's life. Does that mean that Black Lives Matter people don't think anybody else's lives matter? Because I don't think that's the case.
Once you start digging into logic like that, that's when you start causing problems.
I guess.
Gonna talk to me like that. I'm done talking.
Actually, if I would have realized that this part was in this video, I have a 511 shirt that's a thin blue line shirt that I would have worn tonight, but I have just a plain white shirt on instead.
I've had this on for like a decade.
I actually haven't seen that shirt in a while. I wonder if I do still have that shirt.
Talking to you.
Oh, I'm not going to talk to you like that?
No.
My dad is a police officer. Call him.
No.
No?
No. Because he's
he's not a part of this investigation.
What is this investigation?
All right, you go to the other side. I'm gonna reach across his hip to put this belt on. All right, scoot over this way,
No,
okay?
I want someone else here too.
He's right
I'm glad
there.
he didn't say reach around.
I would like you both here.
All right, I need to put it. You asked for the seatbelt, okay?
I need a seatbelt. Don't know how people need seatbelts. Why didn't you put me in a seatbelt?
I'm getting irritated.
You want me to follow you out there?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Central, please advise that he is properly seatbelted as requested.
Yes, and you did not resist arrest. Put that on here.
Oh my god.
Happy with the line. Do you not think Black Lives Matter?
Need a seatbelt.
That white man you're wearing that. I'm so embarrassed. Are you stopping yourself from punching someone? Just go ahead. Further confirmation that you're a douche. So maybe you should arrest George? What are you arresting me for? I have a right to know.
I already told you.
I would like to know.
I already told you.
You didn't tell me. What am I being arrested for?
Hit and run, dude. We all know.
Driving without a license and DUI.
You did not test me. There's no DUI business in there at all.
Hey, one male.
You didn't test me.
Central, on scene 600, 101 883.
One kind of male.
Shoes.
I brought your shoes.
Well, I don't have them on my feet. And you did not test me. There is no
Sounds
DUI
like a damn
in this
child.
situation. There is no DUI. You won't win that. And I didn't know my license didn't work. I got one in the mail from Georgia. I need to call my parents right now.
You guys are cracking me up in the chat.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me either. Where are my shoes? I want my shoes. No. Do not touch me. Do not come near me. Do not touch me. I've not been tested for any kind of DUI business.
Okay, done with that.
And also, I thought I had a driver's license. I thought I had a driver's license. What are you doing? Where's my phone?
In my hand.
We'll give it to you.
No.
We'll call my mom.
No.
Call my family.
You're gonna call in a minute.
That's right. Come on.
I don't trust you. I do not trust you. Get someone out here who I can trust.
They come out here, you're not gonna like the way they come out here.
That's fine. Get someone out here who I can trust.
Central, contact SO. Give me some deputies. He's not getting out of the car.
Michael, I'm just gonna tell you as
He's literally pulling a BSBT. He's not. He's refusing to get out of the car.
as a person to a person, you're probably gonna want to get on your own because they're gonna strap you in a chair if they have to come out and get you.
That's fine. I do not trust you. I do not trust you. I do not trust you. I do not trust you.
That's fine. We're in the Sally Port.
I don't know how long you were gone, but because I didn't notice, but he's pulling a BSBT right now. He's refusing to get out of the car. It's hilarious.
Get me somebody that I trust.
Oh, man.
Why am I handcuffed?
The deputy will take them off of you.
Stay away from me.
Central, he has decided to comply and is walking towards the door.
I did not decide to comply. Get away from me.
Go.
He can barely walk.
Just so you guys know, if you can find those shorts, let me know.
They look like they're from Walmart. I think
Hey,
I
I'll
saw
wear
them
'em.
last
I'll
year
wear
at
'em.
Walmart.
Those will be my new streaming shorts.
Please don't. No KFARR, bad KFARR.
Help me.
Help me.
What am I supposed to do?
Wait.
Call my family now and get away from me.
Are the people who you don't trust in the room now? Are they in the room with us right now? Yes, Captain Clown, Edison Medicine.
I'm not doing this. What are you doing? Please tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing first.
I'm gonna search you, make sure you got no weapons and drugs.
Oh my God. Look at me, I have no weapons.
Raise your leg.
No!
Mediums,
No,
always mediums.
No! I don't agree with this. No, you're not touching me. How the? What are you doing to me? Stop. And I won't please just take these off and I can show you, but I'm not. Here. Ow! You are hurting me! No, I'm not gonna stop.
No!
God. Oh my God.
Sierra, can you 25 intake?
I'm not being intake. Call my family. Stop. Call them now.
Stop.
Call them now.
You want these cuffs off or not? Do you want these cuffs off or not?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because you're not cooperating.
Because literally.
Now stop. So I can
No, you are the bad guy. Like you're wrong. Here.
Can you get it?
I hope you go to sleep tonight, and I hope you feel really bad about yourself. Do not push me. No, I do not consent. Do not push me.
Huh?
I do not consent.
That's fine.
I do not consent. I do not consent. Your police officer has a blue lives matter bracelet on him. I know what you guys do.
Oh, I didn't. I was like,
Get away from me, I do not consent. You are hurting me. You are hurting me. You are hurting me. I do not consent. You are hurting me, I do not consent. You are
You didn't
hurting
ask
me,
him for
I
a
do not
safe
consent.
word.
You are hurting me.
Yeah, he said pineapple like 3 times. I heard it. That's the safe word.
You are hurting me. I'm not resisting. I literally have not moved. Take them off. Well, they shouldn't be so hard. My father's a police officer. Take off these because they get away from me. What are you guys doing?
it's called closing a door.
The suspect was booked for DUI, driving without valid license and obstruction of Leo. What do you think about this incident? Comment below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more.
What do you guys think of this incident? Let us know in the chat.
I think the way they edited it, it made it sound way worse than it was at the end there. They're like, oh, why does it have to be so tight? Take them off. Why is it so hard? And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
I think he was doing that on purpose. I'm pretty sure. So that's it. That's what we have tonight. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of you being here. I appreciate that. 123 people right now, according to Restream. I don't know if that's correct or not. But I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate my dog being a slut right now, getting the super chats in.
Yeah, I do gotta rush off here because Gideon is now unpleased.
Oh, we streamed too long. So we'll wrap it up. And thank you so much for being here. Everyone have a very happy Thanksgiving. I will see you on well, not you, the audience in general, Saturday night for game night. Join me on my channel then. And that's all I got. And then Sunday at 4:30 as always.
Yeah, I'll probably stream at some point. I know the next 3 weeks is going to be extremely hectic for me. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to like bank videos.
I get it.
Wasn't that in a Chili video? Yes. Rumor has it that was a Chili video.
Yes. All right, guys. I hear a baby crying in the background, so we're gonna play the outro. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.